People always talk about reputation. I don't care what they say about you. Just be good to me. Ooh. People always talk about you a user. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me. Ooh. Na 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 na. People always talk about reputation. I don't care what they say about me. Just be good to me. People always talk about you a user. I don't care what they say about you. Just be good to me. Ooh. People always talk about reputation. I don't care what they say about you. Just be good to me. People always talk about you a loser. I don't care what they say about you. Just be good to me. Ooh. People always talk about reputation. I don't care about the hype about you. Just be good to me. Ooh. People always talk about you a user. I don't care what you do to them. Just be good to me. Ooh. Nitty baby, D-City baby. Come rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City baby. Hey, how y'all doing? Ernest 31. You know, sometimes I got a hard time pronouncing your name. But what up, though? What it do? What up, Hardy J? What up, though? What it do? Yeah, that's my high school prom pick, man. Long time ago, you know what I'm saying? That's when I was a straight up kid. I just hear these females, you know, they wanna constantly nitpick and think that you know, it'll bother me the things that they say, and where the things that they're trying to gain in their life right now are already been. So I just wanted to let that young lady know that spoke about me chasing a cloud and always being late to the prom. I never had that problem in my life. I had plenty of females to pick from. And I made sure I took advantage of all that. So I have no regrets. I don't sit up here trying to find words to throw at somebody to see if they could find a bigger word to throw back. I already lived that life. I haven't missed nothing that God or my parents wanted for me, man. I just hear the discussion. They keep this discussion going. But if I'm not relevant, if CWG is not relevant, which we know that's a lie, because we know we are $10 Tommy, chosen ones, true ops. Been here since day one. With some of the same peeps. So we know the journey. We know the strives. We know avenue the door that we done open that seen allowed much more through. Sometimes people want to forget who actually put the work in when nobody else was even thinking of it, when nobody else was even bothering with it, to even have this day come about. It's like nothing we do, nothing is done within this community. I never let the blame sit on just that one person, man. I always remind everybody where this journey started from and who was truly meant to be checked and continuously to be checked until they get the notion that their days of line stepping, is over. And that person was $10 Tommy, TBoy as we call him. So I make sure everybody know, no matter who I get into it with, it's a $10 Tommy production. Because he started this it. And he continued it because of his greed. And now that he's slipping back real hard, he trying to grab on and motherfucking hold on to whatever he see is floatable. You know the crazy thing, man. I wouldn't have problems with these women. Well, not all of them anyway. I wouldn't have had no problems with Bobbles until she turned on me and said that I was lying about CPS when I didn't even have no conversation about that shit. This is something that they came up with because apparently she was backstabbing me the whole damn time. And then it just seemed like, you know what I'm saying, it was easy for them to have these women to try to flip on me as though I really give a fuck. You know, let me tell you about being popular, man. Something I never really cared for. Because I've been popular all my life. Just who I was, who my family was, the things that I was able to do better than other people. You know, the avenues that my ancestors, my cousins, my brothers, my family just opened up for me. And I lived up to it. I remember my daddy used to be at home and he'd send me off to school if he didn't go to work or he wasn't at work yet. He'd always tell me I was a warrior. No matter what knots, no matter what cuts, no matter what bruises, no matter what happened to me, he'd tell me who I was, what my name meant to, what my name meant to him, and that I was a warrior. And I can endure and go past and conquer anything. So this is like, for me, this YouTube, just like a walk in the park, man. Just like skipping down the block. You know what I'm saying? This like brushing my teeth. This is something normal to me, man. This is something normal to me. This is something I have to deal with all my life. So I don't think twice. And I don't blink. And I don't stutter step. I just keep going ahead. Because whatever in my path, I'm gonna go past. I'm gonna run that bitch over. Or I'm gonna remove that bitch. I just know I won't quit. I ain't never been no quitter. I might have been slow as being a what they call that, procrastinator, not being about my business as fast as I should. But I never quit, man. Long as good Yahweh wakes me up and gives me breath, I never quit. It's not in me, dog. And I never take advantage of the breath he gave me. I try to make it useful and definitely try to get my sweat on. Sweat on, sweat boy, sweat man, sweat. There's many days, man, I was gonna come off this YouTube. I was like, man, I'm coming off this YouTube. You know, it's weak. It ain't no real chewing to this bitch like if you was already established or you had a group of people that was actually not judging you but allowing you to speak. And this is not how this great nation of ours is operated on. It's operated on evil, being deceitful, a lot of lies, and a lot of little small caught. A lot of small little carts inside a cart. I don't know, man. I can't keep up with the hatred. I just can't keep up with the hatred, man. It's too deep in the air. When people don't have nothing else to stand on but motherfucking getting with somebody else just to hate on you, you know they weak, man. That's a weak fool. That's nobody you need to really worry about or you know, give any type of attention to, other than the checking you already done did. So I feel like I done did all the checking I need to do. And the fact that they keep speaking on my name, that's the proof. That's the proof of their hatred, of their small-mindedness, of the cult within a side of cult, of the lies that they done brought from the day one, man. Just to come up on YouTube. I'm so glad, I'm so blessed that I don't have to sit up here and try to tear somebody down just for a few coins. I mean, come on now, man. They act like they finna get it like $10 Tommy. They act like they finna get it like $10 Tommy. And all that's a cart with inside a cart. And every cart, man, will get caught. Bigger you grow, the more people will come and see your motherfucking game and see the bullshit you done laid down. And your ass will get checked. You making your own obstacles by being evil, by being a fucking liar, by being a nasty just fucked up person, man. Because anybody that'll lie about a child, to me, is nobody who need any respect at all. I wouldn't give nobody no respect that would lie about a child, would bring a child into grown people mix, and then lie about the child, and then make a conversation about that child every damn day about where somebody stay, which nobody don't even know where the fuck people live, but they want to judge you about where you stay. But yet they speaking about D-Town every day. They can't speak about where they live. I haven't heard not one person speak about Tennessee yet. I haven't heard not one person speak about fucking Texas, whatever the fuck that bitch at, Fort Worth, Texas yet. You know why? Because it's boring as heck. That's why. Because it's boring as heck. That's why ain't nobody spoke about them fucked up towns. But they want to speak about the D. As though if they can survive here in these streets. As though if they can actually run their mouth the way they running it on YouTube and really skip down the street. Well, let me let you know a little something about this life, man. Because even my black ass can get gat. So let me let you know something about D-Town, man. For most people in D-Town, a lot of people got faith. A lot of people got traditions they live by. You know, they love their family deeply. Don't get the game fucked up. But a lot of people done learned too to stop worrying about what opportunities the white man or the man gonna put out for you to knock on their door. And just go out here, man, and get what you gotta get. So you wouldn't have to talk no shit. So you wouldn't have to feel like no bitch. So you can actually hold down yourself and your family, man. Trades and bargains, man. That's what we live by in the hood. That's the life we done chose. That's the life we done seen allowed us to stay above water, yo. Street life. Street life. Street life. Street life. That's the only life I know. Street life. How I get it, how I go. Street life. That's the only life I know. Street life. I will never tell a soul. Street life. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, you know how we get it, baby. Woody, woo, woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroll. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby. Rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Go kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. I want you to rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby. Rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Let's get it. CWG, are you with it? Woody woo woo. Daddy, 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 daddy. Daddy long stroll.
Well, hang on. Hey, Lori Watson. Hey, Luna. Hey, Pink Kate. Hey, Diana Santos.
I know, Willow. You need to start taking better care of yourself. Okay, so there's a butt head. I think you could. I don't know. I pushed. Are you getting mad at me because I keep talking?
Is anybody seeing my screen?
Not yet. I'm putting it up now. Okay. Okay,
Gotta
make
have
it
some
bigger.
funnies.
Wait,
make it bigger.
Can you make it bigger? Too before you came on? Okay, are the ads too much though? Because I think you can set them. Good for people that have like germ phobia.
Vegans. Eggs and their wife says, I'm home and I have a surprise.
With Tom and go at it. I hope that they wouldn't go at it like Ablavim and Tom. I mean, I really do. Oh, I am a big tough bitch. But I don't think that speaking of her, I don't think she's gonna do it. I think she's too scared to do it. It is
No barium exposure.
I just wanted to give like our take on what happened Saturday night. I did not mean it to go that way, but you know, we really didn't have any time to get our own words in, and I wanted to address some of the.
No, I think that's a lie too. I'm just gonna say that from the jump. You did have time to get your words in, and the words that you chose was to kiss $10 Tommy's ass, just like you kissing his ass tonight, and still got him on your damn show. You know what I'm saying? It's just everybody know you in cahoots with this man because he going down fast. You know what I'm saying? And so you like his motherfucking lifeline. You like something that's motherfucking that got a little life to it because you know what I'm saying. You got a crowd that seen the motherfucker want to come check you and JC out. You know what I'm saying? But believe me, man, ain't nothing about $10 Tommy or $10 Tommy motherfucking lovers will last. $10 Tommy going down fast. Anything he can connect it to, huh? They'll see the truth. Just watch, fool.
The things that's been going on. Please do not put Cray Cray on the show. I don't think
I'll put it like this: if this woman would have came to this woman if she would have came to Ablavim, she would have came to her side as though as she did, as though as they did for each other against me and my child. Then it wouldn't have looked so bad. But the fact was, you didn't come after the $10 Tommy ass. And you had like 3 hours to do it. And the times I seen you speak, you was basically rubbing his nuts, giggling like you was a motherfucking 16-year-old child. You know what I'm saying? And you was impressed by your teacher or by whatever motherfucking somebody done had that you ain't never seen before or something. I don't know. It was some kid shit, man. All I heard you doing was giggling all the whole damn time. Anytime he spoke, anytime he checked your ass, you giggled it off. You start giggling like a child. I don't know how your husband sat there and motherfucker act like that shit was cool. That let you know something about y'all two ain't right, dog. Cause he said nothing the whole time. Even when $10 Tommy checked your ass. And he checked you hard. And you know he did. We all heard it. Time after time after time after time. It was nothing like you was saying, oh, I'm all about this women's rights. I'm all about men's not talking to women's this way. But if you women's gonna talk ignorant, but you can't talk motherfucking straight up to somebody who talking motherfucking reckless to you because you want to kiss his nuts, cause that's your little come up. Come on, ain't nobody no fool. Ain't nobody no fool. I'm just glad I ain't thirsty like you or any other of you females or $10 Tommy, man. I'll never be hard up like y'all, dog. I'll always be who I am. I'll never be sitting here, man, worrying about motherfucking how I'm gonna feed myself. It look like y'all having a hard time feeding yourself, dog. I mean, not by weight, but damn so bad motherfucking the way y'all selling each other out. Or selling whoever you feel as though will be in your way. And everybody know, man, I'm in $10 Tommy way. Real talk though, CWG, man, we rock, man. They can't fade with us.
I think she's too scared to do it on my panel or somebody else's panel. I think that I know she comes off as, you know, I'm a big tough bitch, but I don't think that she's tough enough to actually come on the panel with Tom and go at it. I hope that they wouldn't go at it like Ablavim and Tom. I mean, I really do. And I would hope that it would go that way where they both would be very cordial to each other. Well, not cordial, but, you know, where they would, you know, go back and...
See, this is what I'm talking about. $10 Tommy now is willing to talk to anybody and everybody who he done had a beef with. So now he want to talk to Cray Cray as well. And everybody know, man, Cray Cray can't motherfucking holler at motherfucking $10 Tommy on no damn set. Because she ain't going to get not one word in. She don't talk that fast. You know what I'm saying? So she ain't going to even get not one word in, dog. And you gonna player hate just like you player hated on me. Motherfucking muted my ass, but never muted motherfucking $10 Tommy. Same way she did on Ablavim. Muted Ablavim, but never muted $10 Tommy. Come on now, man. We see the game, man. We see how you in cahoots with this man. We see the way this man threw around the motherfucking $500 that everybody motherfucker want to truly know about. He threw around that shit saying, oh, let her prove that she got a diploma. Let her prove that she got a degree. Let her prove that she got a degree in what she said. Because I got $500 right here for you, Bobbles. If you can bring that up or make her prove that. And then he started cussing her out, talking about why not? Why not? Why the fuck you can't not? Come on now, man. If we serious, what's so different about this man than anyone else. I just see a lot of sick people, man, trying to live by a standard that done played the fuck out. The standards y'all living by, man, trying to motherfucking judge people by their IQ and by where they live or who they know, that shit done played out, yo. Cause everybody tough in their own backyard. You ever heard that? Cause it's true. Everybody tough in their own backyard. So to see that somebody want to still play them small-minded games, just to feel like they in some type of motherfucking demand, man, that's sick, man. That's sick. And that's some people I would never, ever, ever, ever fucks with. Nitty, baby, D-City, baby. Kick it with me, fade with me. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty, D-City, baby.
Fourth, but not to the point of yelling and screaming and all that other stuff. Nobody else would do it. Tom said it has to be only on this. He would do it, but it'd have to be on here. And I would stay neutral. I would keep out of it. You know, I do try to stay out of the arguing and stuff, because I do feel like everybody has a right to their opinion, what they want to say, you know, whether wrong or right or anything. They have a right to say what they're going to say. And when you're angry, you end up saying things you didn't say. You know, you wouldn't normally say if you weren't. The big question is, yeah, I think Chiz has permission from her parents first. I think that Cray she would have to get permission from her parents first. Will you stop moving my shit? Hey, Dad. I think let Nitty do it. Oh, God. He would run his mouth. Because that's all Nitty does. All Nitty does is run his mouth. But, I would stay neutral. JC Bear would stay neutral. But see, on hers, she'd be able to kick him out and block him. You know?
That's true. I mean, if you're going to have a back and forth like that, you'd have to have rules in place.
Yeah, no, Nitty. I have some choice words for Nitty tonight, because I have left his dumb ass alone. And he just will not keep my name out of his mouth no matter what. Even if it's nothing too bad, he still has had my name in his mouth almost every live. And I know that that's his channel. He can say and do what he wants. But it's like, dude, all your content is only about talking shit about other people. You were the first one, here I'm going on this now, you were the very first one to start talking shit on Maddie, like to make a channel and start talking shit about Maddie and Gerald so bad. And now you're getting on to Sharon and Angie, because they're doing exactly what you're doing, what you started doing. I mean, you kind of made it popular to go ahead and pick on them too. So why are you gonna give somebody shit, two people shit, because they're doing what you started doing in the first place? I mean, maybe they learned it from watching you, Nitty. It's okay for you to put them down, but it's not okay.
Yeah, they learned it from watching me. So that for one thing, they should give props to me and my CWG. Number one. Number two, they need to not try to tear somebody down so hard to where they can't motherfucking get back up. All right? They don't even have no personal beef with Maddie. I know Maddie and Gerald. That was a different motherfucking world, dog. Gerald came to my crib and showed everybody where I live. So that was a different type of beef. That was a different type of scenario that was going on. Yet I still didn't come after them every damn day. Yet I still never told all their business, dog. I really truly know them, bitch. I ain't gotta tell you what the fuck I know, just like they don't gotta tell you what the fuck they know. But we know each other, bitch. In a way, we connected, Trick. But I don't suck dick. So I don't give a fuck. I just keep doing what I gotta do to stay afloat. So just like you said, they need to give props to who? The GOAT. They need to give props to the GOAT. They need to give props to the people that actually put in the work, that had this opportunity in this conversation to even be spoke up. I done made over 800 videos. I'm not new to this show. I done made over 800 videos, and I'm telling you right now, I can make playlists right now if I choose to. I meant to do it, but I ain't gonna even lie. I know it's a lot, and I'm lazy with it. I can make playlists after playlists, and I'm telling you right now, people will watch them bitches. Because I'm the true history. Y'all just came on set. And y'all not even a mystery. It's obvious how y'all motherfucking cut. It's obvious y'all don't give a fuck. It's obvious y'all go after kids. It's obvious that y'all motherfucking got some type of cart within a cart. It's obvious, motherfucking, that y'all don't got no love but for motherfucking Satan. All you want is this money. I'm so glad money don't run me. I always worried about my health. That's why I always that's what came with me being an athlete. I always worried about my health. I thought that was more important than any money, G. I never had to worry about females because I always got pussy. Females like me. So that's never been my motherfucking obstacle to overcome or to motherfucking, or to learn about. It was natural. I think people gotta try, or people find out they good at certain things, especially after you done left high school, man. Cause really, see, high school and elementary and I don't know, you know, all that school shit, all that is about your talent. All that's about your natural talent. That ain't got nothing to do with no job. That ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking occupation. That ain't got nothing to do with your family. It ain't got nothing to do but you as an individual. And people forget about them days because they probably weren't as good at them as other people was. But like I said, man, I never had problems feeling good about myself. I never felt like I needed to fit in because I was the one that everybody wanted to fuck with. And I stay solo. 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 I don't need no crew, yo. I just think everybody got their own thought on what success is, or what's being blessed is, or just achieving your goals in life. And people wanted to start beating me down for where I live. They wanted to start beating me down as far as me having a kid. Now, any other man would be congratulated. Now, no other man probably on this damn channel got custody of their kids. Any other man would have been congratulated, but not my black ass. No, they wanted to come after me, man, with tooth and nails. They wanted to pull out the witch broom, dog, and say, I smell. Ain't nowhere in hell I would ever forgive you hoes. Ain't nowhere on earth will you bitches ever be motherfucking forgiven or motherfucking not exposed. I'm gonna expose you every time I get a chance, man. The way y'all doing this dance just to get motherfucking next to $10 Tommy, man. Man, this weak as fuck. That's all I know, dog.
Very first one to start talking shit on Maddie, like to make a channel and start talking shit about Maddie and Gerald so bad. And now you're getting on to...
So you don't even know shit. That's what lets you know this bitch don't know nothing. She don't know nothing. She sit up here acting like she knows something, or she like the boss now because she got this I'm gonna say it too, man. Old white followers. She got a bunch of old white people that follow her, man. And so she think she motherfucking like popular now or something and shit. I don't know, dog. I mean, I'm not feeling it at all. I'm just letting you know, real talk though. You know, she ain't my kind of flow. And I mean, she boring to me though. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get it though. I don't get it at all. I just know it's straight racism in this world. So it ain't for me to figure out. But anyway though, dog. I came on this bitch talking about $10 Tommy trick. I came on this bitch motherfucking because Maddie and Gerald was motherfucking exposing motherfucking the Campbell building, bitch. It really ain't your business though, because you're not even from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? You from where? Tennessee? You need to stay in your place, see? See, this was crazy about this shit to me. Everybody want to motherfucking start having discussions about us, but yet you're not here. You're not here, and you don't know shit about the streets. Yet you want to have discussions about something you don't know shit about, bitch. That'll be like me trying to have a discussion about some hillbilly shit. I don't know nothing about no hillbillies. Other than y'all some inbreeds. Y'all like sleeping with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all come out with them small heads and big heads. That's all I know about y'all ass. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking hillbillies, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, other than y'all be doing that crazy shit. You know, standing around a motherfucking a big pot like like y'all brewing stew like some witches. I don't know nothing about no hillbilly shit. I just know I stay the fuck away from shit I don't know about, dog. So why don't you do the same? Why don't y'all stay the fuck away from the D? No, y'all more addicted than $10 Tommy. Y'all more addicted to these motherfucking, to our lifestyle more than $10 Tommy. But y'all want to tell us how to live. How the fuck you gonna tell me how to live and you ain't from the motherfucking D? How the fuck you gonna tell me how to go about my life and you ain't live none of this shit, nor live like me, bitch? How the fuck you gonna motherfucking have anything to say about the D city, bitch? Man, that shit crazy. That's all I gotta say, dog. It's crazy. And it's foolery.
Now you're getting on to Sharon and Angie because they're doing exactly what you're doing, what you started doing. I mean, you kind of made it popular to go ahead and pick on them too.
So everything that come out this bitch mouth supposed to be the truth. Come on, man, this bitch liar, dog. I can't even believe y'all believe this bitch. She live in a fucking motel room. Man, is y'all serious? She live in a fucking motel room, dog. This bitch thirsty as fuck. That's why you never seen this bitch move at all. It's crazy that she can motherfucking, she got all this knowledge, but she ain't had a child no more than about 4 to 5 months. I've been on this bitch almost 2 years.
So, why are you gonna give somebody shit, 2 people shit, because they're doing what you started doing in the first place? I mean, maybe they learned it from watching you, Nitty. It's okay for you to put them down, but it's not okay for them to put them down. Or, I mean, they should be putting them down, but what I'm saying is, it's okay for you to sit there and do it and then yell at them because they do it. Is it because they're...
Look, man, you see how this bitch going back and forth It's okay for you to do it, but it ain't okay for them to do it. It's okay for you to start it, but it ain't okay for them to start it. It's okay, but it ain't okay. It ain't okay for them to do it though. But it ain't okay. They don't know them like you don't know me, bitch. They don't know them. I know Maddie and Gerald, bitch, and it ain't your business. You're nosy. We'll sell our shit on the next book, motherfucker, since y'all so fucking caught in to the D. Wait until the motherfucking book that we'll release. I'm not giving y'all no more about the streets. I'm not giving y'all no more about the D. Y'all too damn thirsty, and y'all don't want to give up props where they motherfucking where they truly motherfucking deserve props to be, and that's right here on CWG. We started from nothing, motherfucker, and now we on top. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole world, motherfucker. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole world, what?
They're getting more views when they do it. I mean, honestly, like, what the fuck, Nitty? And Nitty, darling.
Look,
keep my name out your damn mouth.
Don't call me darling. Don't do that. Ain't nothing about you I like, all right? So don't call me darling. You keep that shit just like you did it when you called CPS on my child. You know what I'm saying? You keep it just like that, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Evil. Devious. You know what I'm saying? Conniving. You know what I'm saying? Backstabbing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker two-faced it. You know what I'm saying? Bottom of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking skeet marks. You know what I'm saying? That's who the fuck you are, bitch. Keep it just like that. Don't change the game plan.
You're after I proved. Will you stop moving my table? After I proved that you were lying, I did like 2 different lives showing proof.
How can you show proof somebody lying when you're not even in the city, bitch? This is some white caught shit, dog. I showed proof you lying about your own child. Why would I even lie about something like that? Why would I even tell y'all my business, bitch? What the fuck is wrong with you? You ugly as shit. And I really don't give a fuck. I'm not broke, hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'd never be you. I'd never knock on a white man's door. You won't hear me do that shit, motherfucker. I got motherfucking brothers and shit that make sure I stay afloat. The fuck wrong with you, hoe? Don't get me twisted. I'll never be you. I came on this bitch for fun, and that's what I've been having, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you right now, I'm checking hoes just like you. And I'm telling you right now, the shit you did with my child, somebody gonna have to answer for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know why y'all acting like y'all done got away with a damn thing, bitch. Y'all weak as fuck. And the fact that you keep on using this white shit just to motherfucker prove that you ignorant. How the fuck you know anything about CPS? How the fuck you get any type of report? How the fuck you get any type of paperwork when bitch you in Tennessee? And you don't know me. So how the fuck you get anything, bitch?
100% proof that you were lying.
Let me tell y'all something, man. Let me tell y'all something about this lie. This 100% proof you was lying. What was I lying about, y'all? Because I didn't even want to be involved in this shit. What the fuck I had to be involved in some devious shit against my own child? Why would I want to even be involved in some shit like that, man? I fought for motherfucking 2 years in court for my kid, bitch. My shit real. I come to Tennessee right now, bitch, and see your ass. My shit real, bitch. I am not a child. I'm a grown-ass man. So we can stop playing this kid game. If you really trying to motherfucking fuck with my life, why don't you and your motherfucking fake-ass husband get on a plane to Detroit? And so we can meet up, so we can discuss this shit like 2 grown-ass individuals, bitch. Or won't you borrow $500 for $10 Tommy? And we can all meet up, bitch, where y'all feel like it's neutral, trick. Come on, let's stop playing, man. I'm tired of you lying about me and my kid. I will come to Tennessee and see your ass. I'm not gonna keep saying it either, bitch. I will come. Fuck you. You sound dumb, dog. Why would I even bring my family business up on YouTube? Why would I put my daughter in danger just for motherfucking views? Just for you hoes to motherfucker have a discussion that y'all done motherfucker brought up yourself, ho. You brought it up, bitch, when you got into it with Ollie. You sorry, dog. You know you a liar. You know you evil as fuck. You know what you standing on, bitch. It's called racism. It's called racism and hatred, ho. And that's all this shit is about. You fat, you a oopa loopa, you a motherfucker big ass rhinoceros, you a big ass motherfucker barracuda. What the fuck would I be jealous of you for? Bitch, what the fuck would I be jealous of you for? Y'all can wish all the evil you want on me, bitch. I'm still gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the way the fuck I look? Motherfucker, I'm gonna still be me. How the fuck you changing anything about my life? And the fact that you had to bring me and my child up in some evil ass motherfucking conniving shit, that's why $10 Tommy ain't gonna bring his ass back to Detroit, bitch. Cause I'm telling you right now, I'm not the only one, bitch, that loves this child. That's why motherfucking Shaky Shady Sharon go keep skeeting out around my neighborhood and around my motherfucking apartment building, not giving a fuck who she hit. Cause I'm not the only one who care about this kid. You got me fucked up, bitch. And the world is a small ass place. So I don't know where the fuck you think you at because you in Tennessee, trick. Stop talking about my kid, you ugly fat bitch. You big ass blob. Jabba the Hunt looking asshole. Fuck is wrong with you? And then you got the nerve to be white with a fucking afro. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? Motherfucker, you can't even put a pick through that shit.
Right? About CPS. And you're still going at it. You still say the same people fucking did it. You won't shut the fuck up about it, Nitty. Do I think you did it for drama and views? Yes. I think that's exactly why.
Bitch, I'm not Poe. I got way more than you, ho. I got 2 cribs. I got property, bitch. I got motherfucking cars I don't even drive, trick. I got motherfucking insurance I pay for every fucking month, ho. Ain't nothing about me broke, you fucking nothing. Fuck you, bitch. Don't get me twisted. Cause you see me on a bike. Who gives a fuck, motherfucker? You ain't never seen me beg to not one motherfucking person. You don't know me, bitch. And that's why $10 Tommy once again cannot never come back to Detroit, bitch. You just ended his shit. Motherfucker, let me motherfucker even get a breather of this motherfucker in Dearborn. He think everybody's scared to go to Dearborn. Well, guess who ain't? I'm not, bitch. White women love me, trick. Motherfucker, fuck wrong with you, boy?
You made it up. I really think that's why you made it up. You wanted drama, and you wanted the views, and you knew how to get it.
Look, man, look, check this out, dog. Check this out, man. Once again, dog. I've been over here for over 2 years, dog, having fun. I done been through a lot in my life. I done lost. And that's what got me on this channel, man. You know, and I thought I was actually building me a family on my CWG. And ain't no way in hell, man, would I ever endanger my kids for no damn YouTube, for no views. I haven't not cashed not one check. Not one check have I cashed, dog. Not one thing have I grabbed off this YouTube and motherfucking got a profit from. I am not thirsty, man. I do not need, what? Tell me this, y'all. How can I motherfucking make you say out of your mouth that you call CPS? And because you was helping out Ollie, bitch. So how can I make that up when you said that out your mouth that you called CPS because you was helping out Ali? Now, I don't know who's supposed to be dumb here, but I'm not dumb, dog. I got my education. I know this is a racist shit. I can smell it in the air. But how can I make you say that you called CPS to help out Ali, bitch? I can't make you say that, ho. And you sound stupid to sit up here and try to make people believe that I hurt my own family, bitch. For what? I'm not even in y'all clique. I don't even fuck with you hoes. Motherfucker, it's the fact that you motherfucking on $10 Tommy motherfucking nuts. His little small ass penis. And I'm telling you right now, you finna get that man. I'm done with the threats, dog. You finna get that man. Man, y'all need to quit it while y'all ahead. That's all I know, dog. Quit it while you ahead. Cause ain't nothing in motherfucking no game about nobody child. And definitely not about mine. Keep on letting them motherfucker fool you that you see shady motherfucker running through here acting like she don't care about nobody up in this bitch. Oh. Keep on watching. Keep on watching. Maybe you'll learn some shit. I don't care about the racist people up in this motherfucker. I don't care about y'all thumbs down. I don't care about this little money, dog. What y'all want me to show you, a stack? You need to see a stack? You need to see a stack of money? Oh, I don't think so, bitch. Motherfucker. Y'all losers, man. Don't fucking worry about me and mine. The crazy thing is y'all can't keep me out y'all mouth. Y'all working hard for that little money that $10 Tommy gave y'all, ain't you? You working hard for that little money $10 Tommy gave you. Bitch, I hope it pay off. Because I can tell you right now, bitch, you behind the 8 ball. You need to quit.
To sit there and constantly say I didn't stand up for Ablavim.
You didn't, you racist.
How the fuck can you come up with I didn't stand up for Ablavim?
You didn't, you racist, bitch. You racist. That's what, bitch. You didn't stand up for the woman. He said a bunch of racist shit. He said a bunch of racist shit before he said nigger rat, whatever the fuck he trying to make up, bitch. Motherfucker. He said the word. He just tried to motherfucker change it at the end. Motherfucker. And I'm telling you right now, that young lady, she don't know who the fuck she she don't know who she playing with because she don't know her history, bitch. That's all that is. She don't know who she playing with because she don't know her history. And she really believed that somebody conniving and down motherfucking low as y'all motherfucking hoes could be anything good to her motherfucking to her well-being. She don't know. They went after a kid, Ablavim. They went after my child. They went after my baby, a black baby that they kept on speaking about over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. This is not your friend. This is an evil bitch. I ain't never seen nobody do the shit that they done did. All for views. I don't need this money, bitch. I'll never cash in one of these checks. Motherfucker. And you fat. I'm not fat. I'm not overweight. I'm not protruding. I move. I'm in good shape. I look good. All that shit, bitch. So what the fuck I'm gonna be motherfucker sitting up here mad for or feeling evil or want to destroy my own family for? You sound fucking stupid. And I got way more than you hoes. I never accept nothing for nobody or no $500 for no man. Bitch. Fuck off, Trent. You sound stupid. You jealous. And I'm not showing you shit. You jealous. Stay out of my motherfucking business. I'm gonna have Maddie and Gerald and myself shut this bitch down. We gonna come out with a book. You can read that shit, bitch. Fuck y'all ass. Y'all sound stupid, man. Y'all really gonna try to tell somebody how to live when y'all watching our ass. Y'all on our fucking nuts. I ain't on your fucking nuts.
Listen, Ablavim is an intelligent adult woman. Ablavim can handle their own in life.
Shut the fuck up, you fucking... Man, don't make me call you who the fuck you are, because you weak as fuck. You a weak ass. I got no respect for you or Crackhead Video. You ain't no man, boy. You exactly who the fuck you motherfucker play as. You a bitch. I'm telling you right now, dog. She's a black woman. Y'all had her on an all-white panel in an all-white community, and all y'all was doing was letting this white man throw racist slang at her ass. Racist motherfucking conniving ass motherfucking shit at one after another, bitch. Everybody heard it. Ain't nobody fucking foolish about y'all ass. Y'all fucking in cahoots with $10 Tommy because you ain't got nothing in life, bitch. You gotta sit over here sucking that old man's dick for $500. You need to quit.
If I would have started, every time I started to stand up for Ablavim, she asked me to hold on. And I didn't take offense to it whatsoever. Ablavim doesn't need, I think Ablavim would actually be offended if I...
It wasn't about if she was offended or not, bitch. It was about you taking control of your own damn set. It was about you taking control and having some principles of how you was gonna run your show. Motherfucker, which you didn't do. You allowed that man to motherfucker run through your shit foolishly and say all the nasty shit he said. We all motherfucking got motherfucking videos and recordings of the shit he said, bitch. It was motherfucking foolish that you allowed that shit to go on 3 hours. And then you gonna tell us now that it went on longer than that behind the set? You a racist bitch. And that child don't know who the fuck she fucking with. That is not your friend. That's a bitch you done met off YouTube, man.
I would have did her fighting for her. Hey, Peach. I honestly do. Ablavim is a very, very strong woman. She's strong-willed. She's strong-minded. Both of them, her and Tom, both have very strong personalities. Extremely strong personalities. And for you to say I didn't stand up for her is bullshit, because I did when I was allowed to. And on top of that, I mean, you don't know what goes on behind the scenes, Nitty. You don't know who we talk to.
On top of that, apparently I matter. Because if I didn't matter, why the fuck y'all keep talking about me, bitch? Everybody else made a video about y'all ass too. I just jumped on it fast. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't scared of y'all ass like them hoes are. I ain't in cahoots with you hoes. The motherfucker not have my own opinion, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I jumped on it fast. And then here y'all are speaking about my ass. So I must motherfucking matter. I must motherfucking, my words must motherfucking touch something in your mind, touch something in your soul, because your bitch ass right now is motherfucking sitting here. You sitting here on your channel right now, on your live, exposed, saying the same shit that you done said before, bitch, over and over and over again. Stop repeating yourself, man.
What we talked about. I mean, they went on for, when we ended the live, they sat backstage until 6 o'clock in the morning fighting.
Well, no, it wasn't all fighting.
Okay, you explain what happened, because they were fighting back. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna get to you. They were fighting backstage and for like another hour, and I was like, I gotta go, guys, I gotta go. And JC Bear didn't say we gotta go, so he stayed backstage with them. And so,
well, I you know, the back and forth still continued. I thought that we had gotten it to a point of, you know, agree to disagree and so forth. We discussed other topics not even related to the live.
Nitty, baby, D City, y'all hold on and rock with me, though. Kick it with me, fade with me, man. Y'all know how I get down with this cheap speaker, man. You know, I still ain't got nothing upgraded. But you know, hey, I keep it ghetto, baby. And we gonna keep it get it in anyway, though. You gonna speak about me, I'm gonna have an opinion on that shit. That's all I know, bitch. Every damn time. I don't care what kind of quarters it bring. All I know is this, bitch. I don't depend on one damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never lived like that, bitch. I never depend on one thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always kept myself in good health. You know what I'm saying? So I can make plenty of moves. You can't get no money out here, man. You can't get no show out here if you can't make moves. If you only can go to your job and back, then you ain't doing shit, Jack. Don't get jealous. Be who you are, remember? Work hard. Work hard. Put them hours in and see how that pay off.
It was a healthy back and forth. And then it kind of reignited. But mind you, around 4:30 in the morning, I was a little tired. So it was like, it reignited. And then basically it was, you know, parting, going their own way. Basically, neither one of them would be discussing the other. And that was about it.
Relax.
I'm not going to get into all of the nitty gritty. I'm not going to get into what we discussed when we were just bantering back and forth.
Can say it to me, but it's not going to happen. He's always known that, about me from the start. I do, try to stay, stick up for my friends. I hated the fact that it was two friends going at it. I wish.
That's crazy how one day $10 Tommy is your friend, and one day he out here talking about your ass, motherfucking never lasting. You know what I'm saying? You and your man. And then the next day, y'all back friends again. That's just crazy to me, bitch. How you motherfucking flip-flop from set to set. That's somebody I wouldn't even want to fuck with.
If I could go back in time, I wish I could have told Ablavim, don't bring up the murdered girls.
Why not? Why not bring it up, bitch? That's the whole damn conversation. That's the only reason why that's the only reason why this community is still around. That's the only reason why people keep on showing up to motherfucking see Maddie and Gerald, to see what's going on 4th Street, to see motherfucking $10 Tommy gonna ever come back to the D, to see motherfucking anything about Detroit, man. It's all about this shit. It's about the females that got murdered on 4th Street, ho, coming out the Campbell building. You don't even know. That's how slow y'all are. Y'all don't know nothing about this shit. Only thing y'all can do is wait till we talk and then report the shit. All you can do is wait till I leak something out, or Maddie and Gerald leak something out, and then have a conversation about it. You can't motherfucking come with no truth, because you ain't from here, baby. You ain't from here? You ain't from here, bitch? And you don't know a damn thing about this life trick.
Whatsoever. Stay every question in the book, but just do not bring that up.
No, but I mean, even backstage, it wasn't like near the end of the live. I mean,
him in that situation, if that makes sense, I would stay completely neutral, like I did with when Tom and Nitty were on.
You did not stay neutral. Y'all really saying, she really saying she stayed neutral with me and Tom? Bitch, you did not stay neutral. You motherfucker allowed that man to have all to say. He was already on that channel for he was already speaking about me, man, for like a half an hour and shit. That's why I had to come in sweet as I did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to come in with motherfucking that intro, dog. Because he was already holding down the whole damn motherfucking channel. You know what I'm saying? He was already persuading whatever people that was whatever people that wasn't decided yet. He was already persuading them to motherfucking say, fuck me, bitch. you know what I'm saying? Almost a 30-something minutes talking about me. So that's why I came in like I did, and that's why I stole y'all's show, and that's why y'all don't like me no more. And I don't really give a fuck. I really don't. I know my people gonna remember me. I know I'm gonna go history down in the D. I know that, bitch. That's real talk.
We just let it go, you know? I mean, it was time because it was two men, you know? Your lips are not matching your voice. Is my video being weird? Looks like I'm blurry. Am I blurry?
Hang on. You look blurry. Well, yeah, you do. Coming out as bisexual.
Hold on a second. Are my lips moving the way they're supposed to move?
No baby shark, Dan. No.
I have no fucking clue how to fix anything. Like, I'd have to, and it would take so much time to sit there and figure it out. So, yeah.
Good night.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't want to keep everybody waiting for me to do that. And if I say I'm going to be neutral and stay on mute, then I don't see why that's a problem. And she's turning it around to say that I'm doing it just for views.
Yeah, you doing everything for views, bitch, because you ain't got a damn thing, Trick. You live in a fucking motel room. You think we can't see that? Why you trying to act like you got your life together? You can't even get a straightening comb for your hair. That ain't natural for no white woman to wear no fucking to wear no damn dreadlocks. So why you can't even get a perm for your shit, bitch? You know what I'm saying? Whatever that shit is, why you can't get a pressing comb, whatever the fuck you need, ho.
He's not gonna go on SG's panel. Tom is definitely not gonna go. I gave her
Somebody tell me something, because I always thought growing up, I always was told that blue eyeshadow was for hoes. Am I wrong, y'all? I always was told growing up that blue, purple eyeshadow, shit like that, was for hoes. So why is you always wearing that shit, Bobbles?
Chance. I don't see what it's a big deal. Oh, wow, 2,000 views? 2,000. Do you know how many YouTubers out there get like 30,000, 80,000, a million views? This is nothing. It's only, it'll probably get 2,000 views, maybe 3,000 at the most. At the very most. That's not a huge amount of views. I am on the lowest of the lowest totem pole of people who get views on YouTube too. You know, I am nothing on YouTube pretty much, you know. Yeah, he's definitely not gonna go on Yours Secular. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it's just not gonna happen. She didn't think that anybody was going to be listening to it and offer it up either. And then she had a negative where
Okay, for one thing, let me just tell you this. Nobody gives a fuck about no cray-cray and no damn $10 Tommy, bitch. We all know that this motherfucker stalked this hoe, and we all know, motherfucker, she wanted it too, though. So we done with that storyline, all right? It's weak as fuck, and ain't nobody should even want to hear about that shit no more. The bitch stay in her mama's backyard, motherfucker. So what's the storyline?
Is and rules, who knows? I don't know anything about it. I just told her. She is being a pussy, though. It's a pussy ass move. She said that she would love to go on a.
Why this bitch always calling somebody out? She's being a pussy. She's doing this, and then everybody likes acting like this big ass blob is legit. I don't get it, man. Is this y'all mascot? Is this who y'all got running for y'all motherfucker for office? Because man, y'all said. I ain't lying, man. Y'all said, man. Damn, like I said, I'm not jealous at all. You know, I can come off YouTube, man, and believe me, my life will be great, dog. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like it's gonna change it. It ain't gonna change one bit. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody wants somebody to be sitting here and motherfucking be miserable. That ain't gonna never happen, bitch.
A panel with Tom. I made it happen. So what's the big fucking deal?
That's so intelligent the way she talk. What's the big fucking deal? That's so intelligent the way she talk. I don't get it, man. Why they constantly have hundreds and hundreds of views? I just see motherfuckers some real fucked up shit going on, and I'm not gonna keep worried about it. But if I'm nothing, y'all, why these hoes keep talking about me? Why do people keep coming on our channel just to put a thumb down? Just to put a thumb down when they ain't changing nothing. I still get paid. You're not changing nothing.
Well,
it would actually probably help her channel if she came on here. It would. She would get promotion. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get at. The moral of the story is that Cray-Cray's all talking bullshit. If you don't want to stick to what you wanted, that you said that you would love to do, then stop talking shit about him. Plain and simple. Because from now on, anytime you talk shit about Tom, everyone's going to be like, well, you had a chance to talk to Tom yourself. You had a chance to say this to Tom on a panel, but you didn't do it. So shut your fucking mouth because you pussied out. That's how it...
So she speak for Tom now? This bitch speak for Tom now? Why she get to say all these old nasty words, but when men's talk, we can't say none of that shit though. You know what I'm saying? We get checked about everything that come out our mouth, but she get to say pussy and all this old, you a punk and all this. And bitch, you are not tough. I don't know why you keep on motherfucking trying to call people out as though you tough and you're not. You can barely walk. You can barely walk. You can barely breathe. I'm surprised you ain't lit up a cigarette, bitch. You finally listening to $10 Tommy Hunt trick. Cause y'all look stupid lighting up all them cigarettes. You can't even breathe. And then you want to sit there talking about Maddie and everybody else. And they gonna outlive your fat ass. I bet money on that. I bet money on it. Anybody want to put up bets? I put up a bet on that shit that she outlives, that Maddie outlives motherfucking Angie, Bobbles, and probably motherfucking Shaky Shan too.
It looks now. Exactly how it looks right now. Oh, Lord. I swear. Freaking Cray-Cray, Nitty, seriously. But back to, she didn't say you asked her. She said it's not on Bobble's channel. Tom won't go on SG's, but SG can come up here with Tom. Yeah. She just kicked the gift horse in the mouth.
I'm just
so why
saying
am I getting my ass jumped whenever her...
Nobody don't want to see SG and Tom either, bitch. You are thirsty. You think you got the motherfucking hot show that brings everybody motherfucking together for a motherfucking verses against each other. Man, you ain't got it like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You got $10 Tommy. $10 Tommy got you in his pocket, and you want to do his dirty work now. That's all that is. And I'm telling you right now, you need to watch out for your own ass, because he quick to motherfucking flip. He'll have Tiffany on your ass.
Videos rude and condescending. She didn't even wait till live was over to fucking make a video. She's like, oh, something to talk about. Ooh, I'll get one more fucking view. Like, she jumps on everything. Like, she jumped when Sharon...
Bitch, you jump on $10 Tommy nuts. Where the fuck you come from? Motherfucker, $10 Tommy was talking about you every day, ho. Now you done jumped on $10 Tommy nuts. You done set up here, motherfucker, lying about everything else, ho. You a devil, motherfucker. You got the nerve to talk about anybody kid when we'll never see you with yours at all, bitch. You a fucking evil hoe, bitch.
Whenever I came clean, people, exactly. That's the thing right there. That's the thing right there. Why would I was told, like, okay, so I was watching Survivor Girls from.
What are we going about? Because I prefer to say the N-word as opposed to saying it out loud.
No,
Is that
you
what
can
this
say
is
it.
about?
You can say sugarcoating. No, it's not about you. I'm just saying you can say what you want. I'm just saying I'm not going to sugarcoat a word that I just use not to sugarcoat the word. Therefore, bringing shit to the light, bringing people to the impact that the word should have, or bringing shit to the light, I'm just saying you can say what you want. I'm just saying, and no way, just between Nitty saying I didn't stand up for her, between people saying yes he did say it, it's freedom of speech, first of all, and why would you want to keep things in the closet?
And what do you mean by keeping things in the closet?
Drag it out of the closet and shed light on it.
Well, yeah,
Bubbles.
yeah,
Bubbles knows what I'm trying to say.
The concept. I understand the concept, dear, because I've been called the F word in the comment section and in the chat, and I had no problem for you displaying it and dissecting it. So, what are we going about? Because I prefer to say the N-word as opposed to saying it out loud.
No, you can say it. You can say sugarcoating. No, it's not about you. I'm just saying you can say what you want. I'm just saying I'm not going to sugarcoat a word that, if said, makes people go, holy shit, instead of, oh, okay. I want people to be offended by that word. I want people to know the punch of it.
Hey, this is what I don't get. Don't try to act like, bitch, you all for this black movement shit. When somebody starts saying, Black Lives Matter, your ass motherfucker want to go the opposite way, Trick. So going on with all that shit, like you stand up for our cause, you motherfucker all for motherfucking you all for motherfucking the history and the pain that the black man and the black woman had to go through. Motherfucker, you don't know shit. That's why you allow Ablavim to sit there and be humiliated by old ass $10 Tommy, bitch. That's why you allowed that. Because your history says the lie. Your history says to fit whatever narrative that you want to fit in to make your ass look good. That's your history, bitch. You ain't nothing but a Karen, Trick.
So people can sugarcoat the word if they want. That's their thing. I just choose not to sugarcoat the word. Therefore, bringing shit to the light, bringing people to the impact that the word should have, instead of, oh, okay, that's what they said. Oh, okay. You see your reaction to the way I said when I said the word?
Yeah, because you don't know. I'll tell you the past. When I was 7 and inadvertently said that, and exactly what I got when I went home and said it in front of my mom. It wasn't pleasant. But
it's damned if you do and damned if you don't. Pretty much, yeah. What are you saying about it?
Think about all the fun you're going to have tomorrow when the sun comes up. You know that
JC, a dumb dyke. It's pejorative. You know what that means? That means that it's disdain for something we talked about that I didn't like. It's not literal, people. And a white person was offended that wasn't even involved.
That would have been a nice alternative. You know, a nice barbecue steak.
We're like brother and sister.
Conversation. I'm so fucking tired of this goddamn bullshit. That's one thing I'll give Tiffany credit for. And that's my point about racism. These people hear things that weren't even said, and they still think they heard it just because they don't like the conversation. I'm so fucking tired of this goddamn bullshit. That's one thing I'll give Tiffany credit for. And that's my point about racism. These people hear things that weren't even said, and they still think they heard it just because they don't like them. You guys...
Didn't I tell y'all about Tiffany? Then I tell y'all 1 minute Tiffany motherfucker may be gone. The next minute he back, they back on. Then I tell y'all about Tiffany. Then I tell you about motherfucker how he cutthroat. 1 minute you good, 1 minute you ain't though. Bobble's scared to get back on his bad side, yo.
Me?
Let me just say what I got done doing. I get so tired of this bullshit. And I'm not making light of it either. I just got done coming from a local hotel where I paid for a month for a black guy because he called another black guy the N-word, joking, and a white person was offended that wasn't even involved in the conversation. I'm so fucking tired of this goddamn bullshit. That's one thing I'll give Tiffany credit for. And that's my point about racism. These people hear things that weren't even said, and they still think they heard it just because they don't like me. You guys make it a big goddamn deal. It's just like me calling JC a dumb dyke. It's pejorative. You know what that means? That means it's disdain for something we talked about that I didn't like. It's not literal, people. He's not a female, he's not dumb, and he's not a dyke. But they want to make the same federal issue about that. You can call me honky and cracker and every other goddamn thing till the fucking sun goes down, and you're probably still going to keep your job. This isn't literal. And when you listen to blacks and their own goddamn music saying every other fucking word in a lyric, it makes me wonder how offensive it's going to be. Your comeback's going to be, oh no, well that's them, that's not you.
Ain't that racist? Y'all don't think that's racist? If you don't like our music, don't fucking listen to it. I'm not over here listening to no folks music. I'm not over here listening to no country. I'm not listening to no fucking hard rock. I don't like it. So if you don't like our music, why is you looking at it? Why is you listening to it? And why you feel as though you got the right to tell us how the motherfucker feel about a word that we had to motherfucker endure for over 500 years, fool? I know my history, man. You need to stop speaking.
Okay, yeah, right. This shit has got so goddamn out of control. Everybody else is on the chopping block for saying shit. And this is the end of the fucking world in a heated argument.
Why are you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you, but what I am telling you is the same thing you did with Nitty, you did with her. You guys would have chopped my fucking balls off in 30 fucking seconds if I'd have just wanted to get to know Ablavim on an open chat. But you didn't. You sat there in silence with your fucking fingers up your asses and let this fucking kook ask every crazy, nutty, rude, fucking weird, murdering, sexual innuendo there was and didn't do a fucking thing about it. If you think that was normal questioning and you didn't intervene,
Did you listen to the?
you guys get your goddamn head examined.
Did you listen to my line?
Hey, let me show you the line of questioning. Hey, JC, oh, great, how you doing? Hey, I want to get to know you. Just thought we'd come on here. Hey, have you ever had genital warts? I'd be bounced out of there in 3 goddamn seconds. You let her get away with murder just like you.
No, I did not. I stood up for you and her.
That way down the road. But you could have had
if I could go back and do it over again, I would have told her, do not ask you anything about those girls and their murders.
Just one part about it. Like I told you.
How was I supposed to know she was going to do that? I'm not a fortune teller.
I told you later on. Go through, watch the thing from beginning to end, and give me an example anywhere else, anywhere, even on YouTube, of someone that claimed they wanted to come on and get to know me, that used that line of questioning. You guys still don't get it. And
but she used that line of questioning with every guy. Every guy, she asked them sexual type questions.
Yeah, but there wasn't just sexual type questions. There wasn't one positive, normal, inquisitive question she asked. And you guys are still running around scratching.
You don't even talk about your joint in your bag. You
from Toronto all the way down to goddamn Chattanooga, Tennessee, wondering what is going on here. That's what's going on. Did that not fuck murdering sexual innuendo there was, and didn't do a fucking thing about it. If you think that was normal questioning, and you didn't intervene,
did you listen to the?
you got your goddamn head examined.
Did you listen to my line?
Hey, let me show you the line of questioning. Hey, JC, oh great, how you doing? Hey, I want to get to know you. Just thought we'd come on here. Hey, have you ever had genital warts? I'd be bounced out of there in 3 goddamn seconds.
I
You let her get away with murder just like
No, I did not. I stood up for you and
for way down the road. But you could have had
if I could go back and do it over again, I would have told her, do not ask you anything about those girls and their murders.
That was just one part about it. Like I told you.
How was I supposed to know she was going to do that? I'm not a fortune teller.
I told you later on. Go through, watch the thing from beginning to end, and give me an example anywhere else, anywhere, even on YouTube, of someone that claimed they wanted to come on and get to know me, that used that line of questioning. You guys still don't get it. And
But she used that with every guy. Every guy, she asked them sexual type questions.
Yeah, but there weren't just sexual type questions. There wasn't one positive, normal, inquisitive question she asked. And you guys are still running around scratching your fucking heads from Toronto all the way down to goddamn Chattanooga, Tennessee, wondering what is going on here. That's what's going on.
All I know, I ain't gonna even lie. I do enjoy the way $10 Tommy always fucking dog and check all his flunkies. I love that. I love that about him. He do not let his flunkies, you do not let his flunkies feel like they anything but that. Flunkies. Welcome to the flunky world. All on $10 Tommy's coattail.
What's going on? Did that not fucking ring one bell, JC?
I will rewatch it as you asked.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I don't think I did anything wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think I did anything wrong. You said she could ask anything, that nothing's off the table.
No, I know you don't think you did anything wrong, because as the questions unfolded, you didn't do anything. I even asked
you. Want me to babysit both of you?
No, but I even asked you, what was this going to be about? Is this going to be girl be big enough for you? You said, no, Bobby's not like that. So there was a time in your mind where you realized that when you answered that question and if Bobby wasn't like that, she turned into something much different, and it was allowed to go on. Look, I'm a big guy. I can handle myself.
Why did you say that you're done with the... Hey, Lego. Why didn't you just say you're done with the question, or you didn't want to answer the question? You told her that she could ask you any question, nothing's off the table. You said that, and when you said that, that was my go-ahead to let her go. Like, to let both of you go.
I'd like to get you on know you a little bit. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Have you ever been butt-fucked on the first date?
No.
Have you ever had genital warts?
No.
Have you had herpes?
No.
Okay, good. Well, then, how's
I've
your
only
day?
been with 2 men in my entire life. My first husband and my second husband. I don't have that much sexual experience.
You are so sensitive to offending this coot, you will allow a Charles Manson interview to take place.
You could have said, I don't want to answer those questions.
I'm not talking about what I could have said. I'm talking about what you guys sat there like 2 fucking bumps in a log while a fucking weirdo, misfit, hostile bitch asked inappropriate question after inappropriate question.
You don't think that you were hostile at all back to her?
Fucking A right I was. And what was I supposed to do? Give her a big goddamn hug?
So wait, she can't be hostile, but you can.
Now you're sounding like her.
No, I'm sounding
In the right mind with a perspective. These aren't questions that you ask. You guys still aren't getting it.
You told her she could ask anything.
I did. That'd be like telling a goddamn, convicted murderer not to bring up killings he did. I mean, there's a civil way to have a civil conversation about questions related to my YouTube content.
She said that she watched some of your videos
$10 Tommy don't make no sense. For one damn thing, you do not have a civil conversation with no damn murderer, dog. A murderer do not have civil conversations. So I don't know what all this old, you trying to use your education to motherfucking everything to your advantage. But you talk ignorant when you trying to talk down to somebody. Why you don't sound so intelligent when you trying to talk down to somebody? Because you talking down to your flunky now. And all she do is motherfucking stay on your nuts. She your biggest cheerleader. That's your number one slut.
Yeah.
And that she would like to ask you questions. That's all that I tried to email her. She didn't email me back. Like nothing. That's you can go back and watch last Tuesday's live towards the end where she talks about how she wants to come on a panel with you, and all that was said is that she watched some of your videos and she would like to ask you questions. So I didn't know it was gonna blow the fuck up.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't blame you or JC at all.
It sounds like you do.
No, what I'm saying is,
come on, let's just keep it real. Bobbles knew that shit was gonna blow up. She know the way. She know the way. The young lady is. I ain't gonna say her name. It's hard for me to say correct every time. But yeah, she know the way the young lady is. You know what I'm saying? She had conversations with every man that she done spoke to like that, man. Spectacular human. You know everybody dogging his ass. You know what I'm saying? But anybody she done spoke to, she did the same thing to. That's why I ain't never had a conversation with her, dog. You know? But $10 Tommy knew who the fuck she was, and he still wanted to have a conversation. So he already knew how she was cut. All this research you talking about she should have did on you. Shouldn't you did some research on her being so damn intelligent? So you should have known how she was gonna motherfucking you should have known how she was gonna throw questions at you, or how she was gonna come with it.
it didn't bother either one of you. It was inappropriate, strange questioning. And you allowed us to continue. And even when they let her down,
What would you want me to say to her?
what I want you, well, you can say whatever you want to her. I'm just saying that you guys are all, you guys are all goddamn eggshells about this
What
black
did you
stuff.
want me to do? How would you have handled it?
You even did it with super nut, crazy, vile, racist, lunatic Nitty. You handled him like it was a 4-year-old in diapers when he fucked you around an hour before he came out.
Special privilege to black people.
You do too.
I'm so racist, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm so racist, but I'm so poor. I'm so pathetic. I'm so sorry. I'm such a sorry daddy. I'm such all this. I'm such all that. Don't y'all see these people, man? All they did was form a cult with inside a cult to try to motherfucking get next to $10 Tommy, man. Cause $10 Tommy done kicked all they reject ass out. These all rejects. Bobbles, Shaky Shady, SG, motherfucking any of these bitches. They all rejected. Any one of these bitches that got a channel, they rejects, man. And all they trying to do is get back next to Tommy. $10 Tommy. He can say whatever the fuck he want to say. And it's all motherfucking good. But we know this cat lying. How can I be racist when I'm just one black man in America? In America. Oh man, how can I be racist for real? How can I be racist and I live in Michigan, which is a Republican state, in America? These cats just rushed our capital, man. You know what I'm saying? They rushed our capital. They rushed Lansing capital too. You know what I'm saying? How can I be racist, man? I ain't never did nothing like that. I ain't never even thought about it, dude.
Go back and look at the comments and look at how many people agreed with what I said, that it was reverse racism. You wouldn't put up with that with anybody else. You aren't getting it.
You told her she could ask
I
anything.
did. That'd be like
I told her.
48 hours have gone by, haven't they? What was that, Saturday, 72 hours? I don't blame you for JC at all.
It sounds like you do.
No, what I'm saying is, it didn't bother either one of you. It was inappropriate, strange questioning. and you allowed it to continue. And even when they get her down,
What would you want me to say to her?
what I want you, well, I'm just, you can say whatever you want to her. I'm just saying that you guys
No.
are always, you
What
guys
did you
are
want me to do?
goddamn eggshells about this
What
black
did you
stuff.
want me to do?
No,
How would you have handled it?
You even did it with super nut, crazy, vile, racist, lunatic Nitty. You handled him like it was a 4-year-old in diapers when he fucked you around an hour before he
You
came
have
out.
special privilege to black people.
You do too. Look, go back and look at the comments and look at how many people agreed with what I said, that it was reverse racism. You wouldn't put up with that with anybody else.
You think that I'm racist towards white people?
No, so now you're going to put...
This cat says reverse racism when the whole community is basically, man, 98% white. It's probably about 95 to 98% white, but it's reverse racism. And he gonna sit up here acting like he don't know that. But he ain't got no problems. He ain't got no problem saying, "Oh, I'm tired of all these old ass white women over 50 chasing my ass." He ain't got no problem saying that. I'm tired of all these old white women motherfuckers stalking my ass.
What do you want me to do? How would you have handled it?
You even did it with super nut, crazy, vile, racist, lunatic Nitty. You handled him like it was a 4-year-old in diapers when he fucked you around an hour before he
You
came
have
out.
special privilege to black people.
You do too. Look, go back and look at the comments and look at how many people agreed with what I said, that it was reverse racism. You wouldn't put up with that with anybody else.
You think that I'm racist towards white people?
No, see, now you're going to put words in my mouth. No, I don't.
No, I'm trying to
What I'm saying
understand what you're saying.
is that you go back and you look and you started out under the premise that this was going to just be a big, open, free-for-all. Everybody was going to have equal rights.
Because I gave you guys equal rights. I shut my mouth and let you go at it.
They were treated with kid gloves. And the point I'm making is,
I jumped on her ass over you.
Not like you did, not like you would have on mine if I'd asked her those questions.
I jumped her ass.
48 hours have gone by, haven't they? What was that, Saturday, 72 hours? And you think that was a normal questionnaire?
No, it wouldn't be what I would ask anybody, no.
We're getting somewhere now. This is my point. I'm just saying that the examples and this N-word fucking bullshit is just like using derogatory words towards gays. You guys are like super sensitive, and why don't we talk about crack or whitey or honky or some of that fucking shit? You'd probably sit there and
Can you go tell Nitty that I'm black people then? Because he thinks I'm racist for fucking standing up for you. He thinks I stood up for you more than I did for her.
Yeah, he does that no matter what. He makes up stories about the fucking child welfare coming, jail looking into this. This guy's a fucking kook, which was my point the last time I talked to you. This is all make-believe. No matter what he said, he's going to say the opposite. And he gets you guys to take the bait every single time. He's a fucking Luther of an idiot.
I know he is.
Y'all see how this shit go? Y'all see how this shit is motherfucking being all motherfucking orchestrated by $10 Tommy? Y'all see how they motherfucking stay on $10 Tommy's dick? I told y'all, man, this ain't nothing but a $10 Tommy production. This ain't nothing but hatred. This is all this is. And they think because they like him more than they like me, that means anything. Let's go back through history. When did anybody motherfucking like anything that somebody did against the grain? Huh? When did anybody like anything that went against the grain? I never remember my mother and daddy telling me that America or the world would love me for going against the grain, for standing up for what I know is correct and correct and right. I never remember my mother and father telling me, "Oh yeah, everybody just gonna give you everybody just gonna let you have a pass and you know, basically get away with whatever you want to. It don't go like that, man. It don't go like that. The fact that y'all using racism to try to reverse that shit when y'all the one being racist, when y'all the one over here lying, when y'all the one that being deceitful, I'm telling you right now, $10 Tommy, that shit that you saying about my kid, man, I'm telling you, you can't come back to the D. You cannot come back to the D. Do yourself a favor, dog, and stay out of these streets.
And I wish he'd get his own content and stop playing everybody else's. I really wish he would. I grew out of it.
I can play what the fuck I want to play, bitch, and I keep playing the shit too. So I don't know what the fuck you even saying. Do something with your afro. Do something with that netted up motherfucking jacked up hairstyle you got. And the fact that you ain't got a neck. You know what I'm saying? Do something with that, bitch.
Grow out of it. You know?
I mean, JC will go on. He just got done telling a story about he said the N-word 115 fucking years ago. When he heard other conversations about Mexicans and whites and fucking Chinese and every other goddamn thing, but now this big goddamn 10,000-mile difference between blacks and everybody else. It's pejorative. It's not literal. I'm not saying it's a good idea.
You have to go back and watch Saturday Night Live.
It's no different. It's no different than anybody being insulted in any other kind of vein.
Y'all do not make up the laws, and it is a difference. And I'm telling you right now, dog, this take my advice. Stay the fuck out of the D. Stay the fuck out of the D, dog. Real talk, man. Because the shit that's coming out your mouth, $10 Tommy, me and you need to talk. Me and you gotta fucking see each other, dog.
I think for not realizing how it was going to take the turn that it did, that I did a good enough job. I stood up for you and I stood up for her when you guys let me talk. You guys didn't let me talk. I would go to stand up for her, right? And then she would be like, Bubbles, hold on, right? I would go to stand up for you and you would just yell. I couldn't. What did you want me to do when you guys wouldn't even let me talk?
You're missing the point. I'm not asking you. No, I'm not asking you to do anything different. All I'm saying is you handle her and you handle him, and they're both black with kid gloves. That's all. You ever heard of complicit? Doesn't mean you had anything to do with the problem, but you sit there with your fucking finger up your ass. Well, it was one goddamn insulting conversation after another, and then I was yelling. She earned it. She earned it. I'll do it again if I ever get another opportunity. What do you think? I'm going to give her a big hug? Like I don't think you guys will ever hug. Like I asked you that night in Chattanooga. Have you had anything to do with the murders there?
Nope.
Okay, well now you know how I feel. Have you? Are you killing those people up in Toronto, JC?
No, I was not part of the MacArthur.
Okay.
But
what if I told you? Oh, sorry.
I just want to interject.
Yeah, but they didn't interview nobody either, fool. They didn't interview nobody, and then they got murdered. And they didn't keep coming back to the D just to motherfucker act like they watching birds, bitch, and keep on interviewing these women. And they kept on coming up dead in these streets. Your name been attached to at least 9 motherfucking deaths. So stop playing, dog. We ain't the only ones talking about it. It's been talked about since day one. You can look on anybody motherfucking channel, and they done spoke about it. You a stalker. You a loser. You a weirdo, dog. And I'm telling you right now, stay the fuck out the D. And I don't know who the fuck you think I am, dog, but you motherfucker. Oh, man, let me stop cursing, man. Because, dog, I'm telling you, man, that shit you saying, man, is motherfucking straight racist, it's straight hatred, and it's straight lies. And I'm tired of playing y'all game. Real talk.
Here. I think I see where you're coming from, Tom. And tell me if I'm off base.
All right, let me have it.
Okay. When you signed up to do the interview, you expected the interview was coming from a different light than what actually occurred.
No, not really. My whole beef with the whole thing is, I'll say it again, is that I was treated differently. She was treated differently than I would have been if she would have been on the other foot.
I didn't treat her any different than you.
And you guys are still talking about it. And like, you listened to her line of questioning, and I was yelling, and I was mad, and I was this, and I was that. And it never dawned on either one of you guys during the course of the questioning up until about the first 15 minutes that this is a little goddamn strange.
Yes, but...
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
But you told her, ask me anything, nothing is off the table. You gave her that permission, she took with it.
Yeah, see, once again, this is the difference between literal and a sane forum. When you tell me that I can ask you anything, I don't think you expect me to ask you if you've been butt-fucked on the first date. That's my point.
If ask me anything, I mean it.
You don't think
I mean it.
No.
You can ask me any question you want.
Now the cat's out of the bag. But normally, on a normal, civil engagement,
Ablavim's not normal, and you're not either. Like, you're the most strong personality.
JC is not expecting me when I want to know about his life if he's ever have a fucking bowling pin buried to the last inch of his ass.
Well, that's
he's not expecting that. You know why? Because it's fucking weird. And I wouldn't ask it because I'm intelligent and I've got some etiquette and some fucking tact. So don't say when somebody agrees you can ask me anything you want.
Why everybody always trying to bring up how intelligent they are? You know what I'm saying? When we know ain't nothing fair across this board. And they're always trying to bring up how intelligent you are. Well, talk about the fact that you got titties for a man. Talk about the fact that you got hips like a bitch. Talk about motherfucking the fact that you can't even move out your astral van without motherfucking holding on to something, bitch. Talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking about your IQ, cause that ain't got nothing to do with you being no complete man, dog. You ain't no man, boy. You living off motherfucking the bullshit that was handed to you.
Then I'm going to be asking JC about how far a bowling pin's been up his ass because I'm not rude that way is the point.
Do you ever think that maybe if you think that I was a little bit lighter on her is because we're the same sex? We're the same sex. Women, us women stick together. Us women stick together in a lot of things. We are protective of each other. Or at least I am protective of other women.
You was not protective of Ablavim. You was not protective of her. So all that sticking together shit, you didn't do that shit for her.
I don't see how it was reverse racism in any way, though. And I did stick with both of you, and I did my best.
Is it inappropriate to stick together? You
should have told me.
No, my problem wasn't with her. It's the way you guys treat her and the way you treated him. That's the problem.
How did JC treat her? He stayed quiet the whole time.
You stick together with female serial killers because you're both female?
I mean, if we were in prison together,
yeah. That's what I asked you. I'm
not going to be friends with a serial killer if I'm not in prison with them.
We don't stick together. So it's basically what you decide is going to work for you. You're going to stick there with her, no matter what she asks. We're getting somewhere. This is my point. It's nothing she did. It's just when someone says anything, I don't think they're expecting questions like she asked, just to like it's called the Prom, etiquette, manners, civility. She's a
You told her she can ask anything.
You're still not getting it.
No, you're not getting it. Don't tell somebody that they can ask you anything.
You're not getting it.
If you're not going to allow everything. I talked to you more than I talked to her lately, and you could have said
more questions. I want to get to know you better.
Ask me anything.
All right. Did you blow your husband on the first date?
No, we didn't have sex until 6 months in.
Oh, okay. If you had to go over
I know she ain't say somebody waited on her ass for 6 damn months. I know she ain't say no shit like that, man. That gotta be one sad ass man.
Yes, I'd have got sex started sooner because he's good in bed.
Okay, so you think this is a normal question?
It's just questions. It's
No, wrong. You still like it. But thank you.
You're thinking that
Thank you for getting help. I really can take the 5 minutes it takes to figure out how the girls died. If you did, you'd know that it would have been impossible for me to have anything to do with it, but she didn't. She wanted to get on YouTube and Bobble's channel and play this Oprah fucking bullshit, but she's not as smart, and she just isn't educated enough, and she made a fool out of herself, and all you need.
Why it gotta be Oprah? Why it can't be Sally Jesse Raphael? Why it can't be Jenny Jones show? Why it can't be anything else, yo? Why it gotta be Oprah? Man, come on, man. You sound foolish, though. Why can't it be Wendy?
What you do is go back and read the comments, but you just let it go. She dug her own grave, I would agree. My disappointment is not you so much, JC, but you, Bobble, thinking, well, you said she could ask you anything.
You're really gonna condescend me like that?
Yeah. You don't see the difference between a reasonable expectation and an aggressive, racist, rude weirdo.
She's not a weirdo. She's not racist.
Yes, she is. She's hearing words that I didn't say.
I know Ablavim.
You know who else heard
She's not racist.
You know who else heard the N-word? The other people that didn't like you. What a surprise, huh?
I heard it.
No, you know what? There's people. No. There's people that do not like you. Angie fucking made a video and she stood up for you.
Reasonable comment. And I asked him.
This bitch try to slide motherfucking that motherfucking Mr. Magoo ass looking bitch up in there, trying to motherfucking get some good strikes up in there. I should just go back and see what the fuck he said, cause she trying to motherfucking slide that shit in as though motherfucker that's gonna matter to that man. When he done cut that bitch loose, that's a reject to his ass.
What the fuck? And I'm saying that's the only thing that came up in my head.
All I'm saying is that you treated her to a different standard than you treated me. First you said it's because you're female. Then you said it's because you're friends. So I can see we're not going to get anywhere with the
I stood up for both of you because you're both my friends. I stood up for both of you because you're both my friends. Maybe if I was a little bit easier on her, it was because of female, not because she's black. You don't understand. I don't see things like that.
How can you not easier on Crocra then because she's female?
I have gone easier on Crocra.
Because she's a female.
I mean, I'm catty to her because she's...
I didn't ask you that. Even JC said he wouldn't expect that kind of questioning in a certain forum. Why? Why, JC? On this channel alone, where that's happened. Not some abstract, vague, we don't really know what you're talking about, other example. Here. Because you think that everything's just fine. Ask whatever you want.
I'm an open book.
Oh, okay, well let me ask, did you ever molest a young child?
Hell no.
Oh, okay. Does it bother you I ask you that?
Nope, because it's not true.
So this is abnormal. No wonder I'm getting these answers. JC?
Whoever said I was normal?
JC?
I never claimed to be normal.
Have you ever molested an underage boy?
No. Why would you even think it?
Thank you. Why would I even ask it is more important. Thank you. I would ask it. Why would I even think it? Because
Talking about here in America, you talking about here in America? Because I'm actually
As Bobbles, you go with the whole free speech, say what you want, and so forth.
if that's true, why do people get blocked?
Why did I just block somebody?
Why
Because
does
they were
anybody
being...
get
So now he on here with Lego. This is starting to be, man, crazy as heck, yo. You know what I'm saying? This is like our community just stretched out to motherfucking miles and miles, yo. And $10 Tommy, he need to get off that scotch. Cause he don't even know who the fuck he finna fuck with though. Man. You know, it could be interesting. Let's see how this shit play out though. Cause Lego, you know what I'm saying? That's my man. So he probably motherfucking got some smooth ass questions for him though.
Wow, if that's true.
You're the biggest blocker.
I didn't ask you that.
Why do people get blocked when they sit there and they constantly say stupid fucking things, not knowing everything, not knowing the whole fucking situation, and they still go da-da-da-da-da? After a while, I'm like, you know what, fuck it.
It really isn't. Really. Go ahead, Jason.
Okay, there's plain speech and then there's plain stupidity. I block stupidity.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, no, you don't. You allow it to talk.
You block stupidity.
You allow it to talk.
Are you mad because I blocked Mia? Are you mad because I blocked Mia? Then have a little talk with your little crony and tell her that she should respect me in my chat room.
Okay, go ahead, Jason.
Okay, go ahead, Lego. I think I lost my point, but go ahead, Lego.
Oh, we good. Good evening. How y'all feeling tonight?
Hey, Lego. Glad you've been back on lately.
Yeah. Glad to see you hot over here, Bobbles. How you feeling? No, I was asking you how you was feeling, Bobbles.
I'm torn. I'm like upset.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
I'll survive. I always do.
Absolutely. You're a big girl. Time was good, brother. How you feeling tonight?
Hey, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I see you, man. What, you all right, brother? It seemed like you're a little frustrated over there, man. You cool?
No, I'm only frustrated because I think in my mind, I experienced a double standard.
You feel like you experienced a double standard as far as what?
As far as how the African Americans get treated here compared to everybody else.
You talking about here in America? Are you talking about here in America? Because I'm actually an African American man myself. Are you talking about how we get treated here in America or on this panel?
On this panel.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you feel as though
I think, let's say, if either one of us talked about whatever, and it was deemed by a panel to be inappropriate, you would be on until you ran out of breath. I would be cut off as a racist right away.
Why do you think people paint you as racist, huh?
They don't.
Okay, so why you feel as though you're being treated like a racist?
I don't.
Okay, so what's the issue with the racism then? I mean, normally in my experience, Tom, a man like yourself that feels them type ways and feel like that's the argument all the time, usually is a racist person, Tom. I mean, me being a black man in America, I don't know you from a but the way you coming off to me as a black man, it seems like you're a racist. I would look at you and say that man's a racist, and I don't know you. I mean, I'm just
racism is perceived.
Bam! Did my brother read his ass? Did I tell you, Lego? You know what I'm saying? He a smooth brother, man. So, you know what I'm saying? He got his own way of motherfucking coming to shine some lights on things. So I knew he was gonna come with it, man. I just didn't know how he was gonna come with it though. But yeah, he came with it quicker than what I thought, yo.
In my mind, I experienced a double standard.
You feel like you experienced a double standard as far as what?
As far as how the African Americans get treated here compared to everybody else.
You talking about here in America? Are you talking about here in America? Because I'm actually an African American man myself. Are you talking about how we get treated here in America or on this panel?
On this panel.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you feel as though
I think, let's say, if either one of us talked about whatever, and it was deemed by a panel to be inappropriate, you would be on until you ran out of breath. I would be cut off as a racist right away.
Why do you think people paint you as a racist, Tom?
This the cat that was able to come to Detroit and exploit vulnerable women that's addicts, prostitutes, that have mental issues. Had no problem coming out here exploiting these women that he finds so beneath him. But that ain't racism? That ain't racism? That ain't, man, come on now, dog. Everything you done $10 Tommy, been racist. And everybody you got involved with you have done nothing but your dirty work.
They don't.
Okay, so why you feel as though you're being treated like a racist?
I don't.
Okay, so what's the issue with the racism then? I mean, normally in my experience, Tom, a man like yourself that feels them type ways and feel like that's the argument all the time, usually is a racist person, Tom. I mean, me being a black man in America, I don't know you from a but the way you coming off to me as a black man, it seems like you're a racist. I will look at you and say that man's a racist, and I don't know you. I mean, I'm just
Racism is perceived.
I just got done telling you, I was talking about Bobbles and JC. You asked me if it was a panel, and I said yes.
It seems the whole time that I've been in this room, you've been defending yourself, saying that you're not a racist. The whole time you've been saying that, Tom, I've been saying it.
No, it's not true. I'm not even talking to this guy. This is going down the same pipe.
No, I mean,
I think.
Do you get
I'm not going to get. No. Hey, Bob, I'm not talking to this guy. This happened Saturday. I'm not doing it again. He had the words that I've said.
Yeah, I missed Saturday. I apologize.
I think the thing that everybody's missing here is the fact that what happened to Tom with these rumors was horrific. He was swatted one time when he was just simply...
Shut the fuck up, Tiffany. Shut the fuck up. I told y'all, man. That's his... One minute he beefing with him, next minute he got these bitches working for him. This is his main cyber bully. This bitch bullied me the whole time I was on this motherfucker from day one, man. Put up fake channels of me, said I was a rapist, said I was a child molester, made all type of videos of me that was lies. But you ain't no racist? Man, you're a racist, dog. And now the truth done came out because you can't stop opening up your mouth. You drinking too damn much food. You staying on that scotch.
Okay, go ahead, Lego. I think I lost my point, but go ahead, Lego.
Oh, we good. Good evening. How y'all feeling tonight?
Hey, Lego. Glad you've been back on lately.
Yeah, glad. Glad to see you hot over here, Bobbles. How you feeling? No, I was asking you how you was feeling, Bobbles.
I'm torn. I'm like upset.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Tom,
I'll survive. I always do.
Absolutely. You're a big girl. Tom, what's good, brother? How you feeling tonight?
Man, pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I see you, man. You all right, brother? It seemed like you're a little frustrated over there, man. You cool?
No, I'm only frustrated because I think in my mind, I experienced a double standard.
You feel like you experienced a double standard as far as what?
As far as how the African Americans get treated here compared to everybody else.
You talking about here in America? You talking about here in America? Because
He said some racist shit right there, but I ain't want to say nothing. But y'all heard what he said. He said the fact on how Americans get treated. Not saying like if somebody else ain't American, how Americans get treated. He talking about his own race, man. how Americans get treated. We all Americans, dog. This is why a lot of brothers go deep. We go deeper back into our history. Because we know they don't want us to have no type of connection to America. They don't want us to be proud about shit about this land.
Actually, an African American man myself. Are you talking about how we get treated here in America or on this panel?
I'm failed.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you feel as though
I think, let's say if either one of us talked about whatever, and it was deemed by a panel to be inappropriate, you would be on until you ran out of breath. I would be cut off as a racist right away.
why do you think people paint you as a racist, huh?
They don't.
Okay, so why you feel as though you're being treated like a racist?
I don't.
Okay, so what's the issue with the racism then? I mean, normally in my experience, Tom, a man like yourself that feels them type ways and feel like that's the argument all the time, usually is a racist person, Tom. I mean, me being a black man in America, I don't know you from a but the way you coming off to me as a black man, it seems like you're a racist. I would look at you and say that man's a racist, and I don't know you. I mean, I'm just
racism is perceived.
I just got done telling you, I was talking about Bobbles and JC. You asked me if it was a panel, and I said yes.
It seems this whole time that I've been in this room, you've been defending yourself, saying that you're not a racist. The whole time you've been saying that, Tom, I've been saying it.
No, it's not true. I'm not even talking to this guy. It's just going down the same pipe.
No, I mean,
I think.
Do you get?
I'm not going to get. No. Hey, Bob, I'm not talking to this guy. It happened Saturday. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, the words that I've said.
Yeah, I missed Saturday. I apologize.
I think the thing that everybody's missing here is saying in general, the only reason race got brought into this is because there's people out there who hate him, who watch him and everything he does and wait for some type of slip up so they can exploit it. They sit there and they wait like vultures.
Yeah,
is what goes on.
I mean, people going to support you. People going to come at you. I mean, what? I mean,
the problem is, though, is that this has gone into his real life, and I'm speaking. I have to disclaim this before I say anything more. This is coming from my perspective. This is coming from my opinion. This is completely my own thoughts about all of this. This has nothing. Tom and I don't speak anymore. We haven't spoken in months. This is completely from my own personal opinion of this. I just happen to understand his situation a little bit better than most because, number one, I've been through it. Number two, I understand the people who've come at him the manner that they have intimately. And it was...
You're a lot smarter.
So this is the issue that we have with this. And this is my biggest issue. When y'all defend him mercilessly like this. His mouth is too reckless to run like that. Hold on. I'm not getting that energy. His mouth is too reckless. His mouth is too reckless for him to not take it. If he wants to be shown hugs and kisses and that's what he's going to run his mouth like that, then he has to take it. It's unfortunate that people ran with it, but he knew better. He shouldn't have been slurring his words and acting a fool because people already think that about him. I didn't do anything wrong. I simply asked him.
Maybe it was your tone. Maybe it's your tone. Like the tone.
I don't have to change my tone with somebody.
It's combative. It's combative.
No, it's not combative. This is my tone, and don't do that.
So what about Tom's tone this whole time up there with Bobbles, though? Speak on that.
Very lightly, because I didn't say your tone sounds weak. Don't do that. If you want to defend your friend, that's fine. But when he gets disrespectful, he's going to get popped back. And if that's unfortunate for him that he's made it that he has so many enemies that police are going to be involved. But if he's going to disrespect me, he's going to
He didn't do anything to make those enemies, though. Those enemies were women who were off their rocker, who were bitter and butthurt because they couldn't handle his own personal boundaries. Everybody has a right to their personal boundaries. Everybody has
his boundaries. I don't know them. Why is it okay for
his personal boundaries were blocking these women off his chat room, and then they went on to slander him and harass him for over a year.
If you tell somebody you can talk about anything, it means anything. If he's sensitive to what I am saying, he has the right to open his mouth and say, I don't want to discuss that. And it could have been moved on because I didn't bring up the word he said. In the chat, somebody brought it up because it did sound like that. Now, some people are going to take it the way it's going to be taken. I don't care if he's a racist or not. I've always said, if he's racist, if he's not, that's fine. The issue with him is he's very disrespectful. And then when somebody's just as disrespectful, all of a sudden it's a problem. And you sitting here and defending that
Ablavim, would you go up to a stranger in the street? Would you go up to a stranger in the street, okay, and say to them, hey, I saw you check out that chick's tits sitting there, drinking her coffee. Are you a rapist?
What?
No, but that's
because here's the fact, Ablavim. Ablavim, there's no factual basis, Ablavim. But questioning him in that manner.
He's a public figure, and he decided to put those videos up. He could only take those videos down. Yes, he is.
Those videos don't indicate. Ablavim, let me answer.
Once you put a YouTube channel up, it is I'm talking. You can talk after. Don't do that.
This is the problem.
No, it's not the problem. The problem is
nowhere in his videos, Ablavim, you're talking over me. I'm trying to respond. Nowhere in his videos is there any indication.
When I'm done, I will let you respond. You'll know when I'm done because I'll stop talking. Because you weren't the one getting harassed this weekend by people who you don't even know. So when I'm done, then you can talk.
Oh, honey, I've spent a year of my life being harassed by people I don't know. At least
I don't say anything to be dealing with.
Ablavim, nothing in his videos. Ablavim, okay, you need to let people. You need to stop talking to let people to respond. That's exactly why you shouldn't have asked what you asked. Listen to me.
You want to interject in when you hear something you don't like. I promise.
No, I'm going to interject in when I see some logic being missed.
Forget it. You'll never get through it.
Listen.
The issue is he's sitting here making videos, and these
you got this shit lit. Tom got this shit lit, Bubbles.
And that's his most popular. Granted, he has tons of videos, and I've seen, and maybe it is partly my fault. Maybe I should have done more research on him, and I should have done more research on his page. I'll take that. Maybe my personality is a little aggressive for him. Okay, I'll take that. What I won't take is me being the decision making for what he says. He is grown. He is not a child. Anything he says, he meant. So if he is not smart enough, when I'm taking a question to steer the conversation away he likes, that is his problem.
Okay, let me ask you this.
I will let you talk when I'm done.
Well, a polite conversation goes where.
I told y'all in the last video that female was gonna tear his ass up. She too smart for him, dog. It's just what it is. She too smart for him.
Where somebody says one point and then they allow somebody else to answer one point, they don't throw a bunch of points at them and expect them to answer them all. You're rude.
I'm not done. When I'm done, then you can talk.
To your parents.
Tom, you rude, Tom. Chill.
The bottom line is with him, he's very rude and disrespectful. And if you want to defend that, that's fine with me. I'm not.
Did y'all see how Lego stood up and said something about how Tom was being rude? Why that didn't happen on the last video? Why that didn't happen on the last channel? You see how easy that was? Just to say you being rude? You see how easy that was? I didn't hear Crackhead Video say that. I didn't hear JC Bear say that. I didn't hear Bobble say that. They had 3 hours yesterday just to tell this man you being rude. And they couldn't tell this man that because they too far up his damn ass and all up in his damn pockets, man. Come on, rock with me, kick it with me, fade with me, man. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. 2 T's, 2 titties, man. Let's get it.
And my personality is aggressive. And my personality will get into him.
Ablavim, let me ask you something. You've been talking.
You can talk when I'm done, and I don't understand why I have to keep telling you.
Because you keep throwing too many points out there. It's impossible to respond to somebody.
Notes. You have a phone. Take notes.
Ablavim. No,
because this is ridiculous. She's sitting here. She's sitting here defending disrespectful behavior and saying, "Oh, well, you should have shown them grace."
I haven't been able to respond.
That's fine, but you can't.
Bobble's trying to check Ablavim. But she never one time, not even yet, on this video, have checked $10 Tommy. Y'all see the game? Do y'all see the game? But you don't want to say what you are, but man, we see how you motherfucking get down though. Now you showing your friend, ho. I told you. And y'all done attacked her. And I told y'all yesterday she was hurt. I told you y'all she was hurt. She was just trying to play strong. She was in a room of nothing but assholes. Nothing but people that was coming after her reckless. Motherfucker being nasty to her for being an intelligent black woman, yo.
Tell me how to respond to him.
You can't get rid of her.
You have to.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I want to make
everybody wants to talk.
Go ahead.
Everybody wants to talk, so like just give it a say something and let somebody else talk. And it's never gonna get sorted if everybody just screams and nobody has their time.
Ablavim, I don't think you came on with any intent of giving him a fair chance. I'll say that first off. I don't think you came on with any intent of giving him a fair shot of getting to know him. I think you came on to showboat and you came on combative. That's the first point. The second point is this. Tell me where, anywhere on his YouTube channel, he indicates that he's an advocacy or a charity group for women in Detroit. Your line of questioning saying how many women have made it to rehab because of you, how many women have succeeded because of you. He never has ever stated that he is out there on a mission to get any of these women into rehab or to do anything other than interview them. He wound up being their
That's a lie. See, now she lying. See, we gotta hear these lies when we know the truth. The reason why we all here on this damn channel, on these channels that we all done made up, on these live, is because $10 Tommy have made a soap opera out of these women in Detroit, man. Out of these women of 4th Street. Out of these women out of the Campbell building. That's why we all here. So stop fucking lying. He done made a soap opera out of it. He kept on coming back and back and back. Nobody make 30 videos of one woman. He done made 30 to 50 videos of these women. Even when they weren't even around, he still made copies and made other videos out of their portrait or out of the last video he done made. He'll make another video and he ain't paid no $10 for that, bitch. He exploited these women. And anybody that's motherfucking been watching this shit know that.
personal mail carrier for over a year, being kind enough to go around and deliver all these packages and deliver all these donations and do everything else out of the kindness of his own heart. He never stated that that was his intent or that's what he was going to do. He did it because the viewers started sending him stuff, and he was nice enough to facilitate that for a long time. Thirdly, there's absolutely zero, none, no proof anywhere on his channel that he's ever been involved in any type of nefarious or murderous behavior towards these women. This man used to live stream every single goddamn...
Let me say this. Ain't no woman $10 Tommy been involved with. Friendship, relationship, whatever, man, have ever stayed good. Y'all can go back when he used to have his first moderator, his first person that used to help him out, Captain 313. Before she interviewed Mama Kelly. Before she even, $10 Tommy too, but before $10 Tommy even had one interview, she was motherfucking holding them down. And now they on motherfucking rocky ground. She don't like his ass at all, dog. And she said she used to send this cat money send this cat cash cards to feed his dog. Yeah, she said that. She said, I used to send him cash cards to feed his dog because he was just hanging out in Detroit watching these hoes. $10 Tommy, man.
Second of his life. I went through and I went and took timestamps from his channel of him on the freeway and audited them with different times when these women have died. There is zero factual basis to say that he was ever involved in any violent crime against these women. So when I say to you, this is like you going up to a stranger in the mall who walked past a woman with big breasts drinking coffee, that it's just as ridiculous as going up to that stranger and saying, do you rape women? I saw you check out that woman's tits. It's that ridiculous because there's no factual basis to any of these claims made against him. That's all I had to say.
Can I say something real quick? All right, I mean, what you're saying is facts, right? There's no factual things to all that. But Tom, you know what you be doing, Tom. You talk with so much arrogance and so much conviction, right? You're a confident man. And then you got all these things, all these allegations about you and all this goofy shit going on. You mentioned the word murder. What? Murder? Multiple? You got all this shit behind you. You expect this energy to come to you. You already know that. And people going to try to get their own clout off of you and all that shit. And that's what's going on. You feel me? So, but I'm just trying to see what's your whole thing, bro? Like, what's your whole thing for real, for real? What is your real intentions, bro?
Yeah, I'm not even talking to you.
Of course you're not.
Let me explain. I'm not trying to get clout off of Tom.
Why did you feel like I was talking about you, Tiff?
Because who else are you talking about?
It's a million.
I'm the only one up here defending him. I'm the only one up here defending him.
I'm talking about you. That was crazy.
No, the person talking.
But the whole point of this whole thing of Tom coming on is was because he's mad at me. Now everybody else is arguing over stuff in the past.
For the 10th time.
Okay, so here's the thing. You wanted to know my intentions with the interview. My intentions with the interview was simply, I thought he had a personality like mine, where you just shake off anything somebody said to you. And that's what I thought. It was wrong of me because that's not his personality. And if he's sensitive to anything, I'll even give you that grace. He's sensitive because maybe my questions made it seem like he was part of something that he wasn't. Okay, fine. But the issue we have still is the way he talks to people and thinks that he doesn't need to get that same energy. Tiffany, it is not my job to be a fan club for Tom. And I don't understand why you don't get that.
I never said it was, but what I'm saying is you went in with the preconceived notion that he's combative, so you approached him combatively, and when he didn't reciprocate the combativeness in the manner that you had predetermined was appropriate for you, you got upset.
No, I didn't get upset. I got upset when he kept calling me ignorant, when he called out what I did for a living, when he called out everything. I did it. The only thing
Wouldn't you think it's ignorant to go into a conversation with somebody and assume they're combative, so you approach them combatively? That's pretty ignorant.
He's inferior. Tom feel like he's more. That's why he feel like he don't have to talk to me, because I'm not articulating the same way that y'all are. So you feel like
he doesn't want to. I don't think he wants to talk to you because it's going to places that are.
I'm gonna put the ladies.
I'm going straight there. I'm going straight there.
Why do people think Tom is racist? Why do people think Tom is racist? Take out this thing. What has Tom said that could be described as racist?
Tom's a racist in my eyes. That's my opinion.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you, Bobby, too, because
I'm starting to worry about you too now. I don't even know you, but I don't know. Birds of a feather.
Okay, Lego and Tom, Lego is very articulate. He is very. Why not?
There you go again.
Hey, I'm right here, Tom. Bobbles, you ain't got to talk about. You ain't got to speak.
You're a bad guy, but you're not at all articulate.
Oh, I don't have to be, Tom. I tell you what, I'm not. I'm not an asshole. I tell you what, I'm not. I'm not an asshole, bro. I'm not a racist. I'm not ignorant. I have compassion. You understand? I have morals, right?
I believe it. I agree.
So let's talk about that. You feel me? If you want to talk about me, listen. You can't tell me nothing about. I told nothing about me that I told you about myself. So.
What? Here we go again.
I came up here and said I'm not articulating the same way everybody else. You just repeated that same thing as if I didn't say that myself. That's what I said. But anyway,
Bobbles, put on that kid gloves.
You said what?
Bobbles, get on the kid gloves. Lago's talking.
Why? Because I'm black? Tom?
No.
Is that what? That's what you're insinuating. That's what you insinuated about the last two people. She put on the kid gloves because they were black.
I know that you're accusing me.
That's what you said, bro. So now you backpedaling again. See, you want some
You said it was
shit,
reverse.
right? You want some goofy shit.
Racism. So now I feel like you think that I'm. You said.
So now she got to put on the kid gloves with me because I'm a black man. That's what
the
you
reason
said.
why I was speaking up for him because I know him. That's why I could speak on his behalf. Like, I was trying to let you know that you could have a good conversation with him.
No, not based on what he's been like so far.
Tom, listen, bro.
You said I'm a racist.
The minute you bring racism into any of this, there's no solution. There's no solution to racism, though. There's not, because racism is based off a perspective.
That doesn't make sense.
How do you unmute yourself?
Oh, I just hit the mic button. Sorry, I'll mute myself again.
The channel owner they put you on mute. They say on mute. I'm like, how did you do that?
No, you can press it off yourself.
Tiffany just unmuted herself. Like, bitch, you ain't controlling no show.
The thing is, this whole thing is where I feel like I'm being like you, almost like you want me to choose to get rid of Ablavim.
He does. He does. That's exactly what he wants. No. That's what he said out of his mouth. He said,
go back on me. Ablavim, let me get this.
You said earlier that people think that I tell you that. I've never once asked you to get rid of somebody. I've told you that I think it's crazy that they but I've never, ever told you to get rid of them.
You did, ask JC Bear. You did, ask JC Bear. You said, and I quote, you think you're going to stay here? I'll make Bobbles choose between me and you. And then you said, the reason why you were upset with me is because I didn't make you look in the best light. You had no problem with what I said. Your issue is that people would take it away. So don't sit here and pretend now. Because you said a whole lot, and we can go into that too.
Go into it.
I mean, just wear it on your chest, Tom. Listen, I understand it's 2021, bro. You can be a racist, bro. It's cool.
That is so not right to accuse him of racism when this is bullshit. But do you guys understand? No. This might be all fun and games to you, Lago, and I don't know you.
It's not fun and
but
games.
I'm just going to say this could ruin somebody's life.
It actually means more to me than it ever will mean to you.
Bullshit. Do you have any idea how I grew up? Just because I'm a white girl named Tiffany? No. Let me tell you a little story, Lago, about my life. I was raised in a totally Korean neighborhood.
Sis, no disrespect, but there's nothing you can say to me about that. Please, let's not go there.
But there is. That's what you don't understand, and that's ignorant.
Let's not do that.
You'll never understand it. You don't want to.
It's not reverse racism that I stood up for Ablavim a little bit because I stood up for you. I was very fair to you and Ablavim on the panel. You guys didn't really let me have a word in edgewise.
Let me give you a word now. Do you think I'm a racist?
No, I don't.
Okay, well tell Lago that and you're off then. Because that's all he's going to do is try and talk about this.
Nah, I'm not going to do that.
No.
I'm not going to do that.
Can I?
I'm off that. I really don't care, to be honest, Tom.
Hey, you brought it up.
No, you brought it up. You were saying it the whole time when I was in the chat. You were saying it. You handled them with white gloves because they were black. You said this because that's all I heard was black this and black that. So I hit the link. And so as a black man, I spoke on that.
No, you didn't.
And you got defensive. What are you talking about, bro? And then she defended it. So I said something to her. You're not going to twist it around. No, you don't get it. I spoke on that and that only. You feel me? Like I can get off of it.
Lego handling his own, ain't he? I knew you would, bro. That's what's up, though.
I really don't care. It really don't matter. I know plenty racist, plenty non-racist. You feel me? It really don't matter to
He
me.
did say kid gloves. He did say kid gloves. He didn't say white gloves.
He never made a racist statement to Ablavim. He never made any racist comments to Ablavim. Race shouldn't even be brought up.
He brought it up though, Tiff. When you look at this,
that's what other people were.
You can't say that you didn't speak on it.
Reverse racism. He said I said no. What brought it up is because Tom said to me it was like reverse racism because I handled Ablavim with little kid gloves on.
You're not a racist, bro. I don't know you, bro. I'm not gonna come at you like that.
Play that game. No, I'm not racist.
Listen, whatever, man.
That you were going to leave when it was done with somebody who you became friends with and who you had a better understanding of. Was that what you expected?
I thought I would come out of this, and honest to God, I thought I would come out of this and say to SG and everybody else, you know what, you were wrong by the time. Yeah, he's ruffling around the edges, but at least he says what he says. When I came into this, I had the best intentions with him. You don't know it. Don't do that.
Good night, Tiff.
Good night, you guys. Nice meeting you, Lago. Sorry if it got a little heated, but you know.
We good. Trust me. We good. Trust me.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
What up, Tom?
We're not talking to this guy.
Why you don't like me, man? What I do to you? I was being an asshole, Tom. Listen, you're not a racist, bro. I don't know you, bro. I'm not gonna come at you like that.
Play that game. No, I'm not racist.
Listen, all right. Listen, whatever, man. Listen. You don't want to talk to me. I'm not gonna beg you to talk to me, Thomas. I don't, bro. I really don't care. Listen, I really don't care, bro. Listen. I really don't care, bro. You good? You good, bro? Go ahead.
Okay.
The thing. Okay, so Tom, this is me sticking up for you about the racist thing. Okay.
Hey, let me tell you this. You don't need to.
Y'all, no one ever lets me I can't get a whole sentence out. I can never get from my first word to the end of a fucking sentence. It's I'm like, fuck, you know? Like, I was trying to stand up for you.
I don't want you to.
But it's also standing up for myself. Like, this happened between me and you, and now it's become a whole different thing. What I'm saying is, I don't think Tom is a racist. I think that he's very harsh with words, but he is not a racist. I think Tom, and I'm sorry for saying this, you are 20 years older than me, so you're like from a different generation and you were brought up differently. You were brought up when there was true fucked up shit going on. And
I don't want to stick on the race thing, man. I just want to know.
I don't,
Tom. Don't tell me. No, I really don't care, bro. Listen, my mind is made up, bro. Don't speak for me, bro. Chill. Listen, my mind is made up. I don't have to speak about it ever again, man.
Why would you want to speak to me if you thought I was a racist? You already said it.
I really don't care, because you're a racist. You think I won't speak to you, Tom?
Why would you?
Because
you're a man. You're a man, and I want to. You have your opinions, huh?
They want to feel.
Listen, what are you talking about, man? I talk to pretty. Listen, I would respect. That just means, listen to me. If you want, listen, bro.
If you drank red Kool-Aid, I'd be in trouble. This is my point, bro. You're letting him call me a racist.
He said you're not a racist.
Tom, I don't care if you are, if you're not.
Why'd you bring it up?
She can't control what I say or what I do. You talking about what Bobble's letting me do. She can't do nothing about that, what I said, bro. Why you doing that to her? That's not cool. That's why people be at you, because you do mess shit like that. No.
15 minutes ago, you thought I was a racist.
I do.
Okay, end the conversation.
Okay.
I'll say this. I do know people, just like if you had a hidden microphone for the last 20 years, there are things that Ablavim has said and Lago has said that they glad.
But you said stuff too.
No, let me finish. That they're glad.
You didn't let me finish. I had a whole point.
They're glad nobody heard. If I heard Lago say something about white people, or Ablavim say something about white people, I don't automatically default to racist. People make comments. You know you've joked about white people, Lago. Ablavim, you have too. I don't think you're racist because of it. This is my point. So when I tell you that I don't really know of a real racist, I know people that have talked shit. Can I give you one example?
Yeah, I'm letting you say everything you want, but you keep letting me off.
I was having an addition built on a house down in Florida. And there was this white guy, and he came from money, and he owned this huge retreat from a construction company, and he was always talking about and this and that, dumb ends, they don't work, all this kind of shit. I just kind of listened to it, you know, I didn't give a fuck one way or the other. Wasn't the first time. And I just let it go one ear and out the other. Like I'm sure Ablavim and Waddville have done when they've heard stories about like you. So anyway, one day this guy's an hour late. And he was not like that. He was very anal about showing up. And this is after, like, this is a huge project. And it was a year after it was done, and finally, he came, and I said, well, what happened to you? He said, I thought he'd bullshit next after Home Depot. So he came up to me an hour later and said, I feel I should tell you this. And I said, yeah, what's that? He said, well, I was down near Boynton Beach, and I saw a white guy cause an accident, and it involved a black guy driving another car. And he said, I drove down.
Don't leave me because of this. Wait, I'm not talking to you. I'm getting people saying that they're going to leave my channel because you're the one talking too much.
No, okay, well, let him leave then. So then anyway, he drove about 15 miles down the road.
I don't want her to leave my channel. I like her.
Had a guilty conscience because you know why? Because he was afraid the black guy was going to get screwed by someone making up bullshit with this car accident. He went back and he stuck up for the black guy. This is after a year of listening to this guy talking shit. My point is that the big difference between people talking shit and when it really comes down to it, whether or not they're a racist. Are they not hiring people? Are they doing bad things to influence? I haven't known anybody my whole life that was really a racist. I've heard people talk, say bad things about African Americans, but like this guy, when it came down to action, they'd have been out there and then saved the black guy if he was drowned in, pulled black people out of a burning house. I don't know.
That was horrible, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that was the worst story to defend racism I've ever heard in my life from a racist, bro. You need to own that shit like you're doing slowly but surely. I see it coming out. Listen, you're getting more relaxed. I respect that. You feel me?
Get him, Lego. Get him, bro. Damn, this fool, man. He just don't get enough. He don't get it, man. That you're not impressing no one. You're not impressing no one. Nothing you say got no factual, actual motherfucking it's nothing to stand on, dog. We see your lives, we know who you are. You just need to live up to it.
Yeah.
He's not racist though. He just grew up in a different generation.
Yeah, I know.
The generation.
Huh?
He grew up in a racist generation. What the fuck is you talking about? He grew up in a different generation. He grew up in a racist generation. You talking about the generation where they had separate everything, where black people couldn't even be treated as a citizen, nor as a human. You know what I'm saying? You talking about those days? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck you talking about? He grew up in a different day. He grew up in a racist era. And he just trying to keep on motherfucking have that same motherfucking racist air, that same conversation about his racist ways. Like if he could say anything to black people and we just gonna motherfucking just chew that shit up and believe whatever the fuck he say. No, it ain't them days no more, dog. You know what I'm saying? We don't believe what we hear. You know what I'm saying? We don't go along, we ain't the get along, go along game. You know what I'm saying? We don't play that shit, dog. We don't get in where we fit in at. That ain't how this shit go no more, dog. You got the game fucked up. And it's all right to be a racist, like my man Lego told you. It's all right to be a racist, dog. But you just need a motherfucker to live up to that shit. You need to wear that shit, dog. Like any other of these motherfuckers that be running around here with their Confederate flags and their little and all they Ku Klux Klan ass motherfucking shit on. You know, just own up to your shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a motherfucker hide, man. We can see you, dog. For one thing, you exploited these women and you ain't give a fuck. You ain't give them shit. All you did was give Becky back $1,000, and that's because that's because you her number one trick.
Just tell you, I don't think it is.
You just contradicted the shit out yourself, saying I've never known a white man. I've never known a racist white man, but yet you said around white men, oh, this dumb nigger, stupid niggers, inferior niggers. Oh, these niggas! I'm about to hire these niggas for some cheap labor and all this goofy shit. Come on,
you know, talk about white people negatively.
Listen, man, come on. It's not. Listen, bro. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. That's not what racism is. Racism is a whole system that's been put here that's being taken advantage of people like yourself, man. And you
talk about white people negatively.
What talk is not racism.
See what I mean, Rob? We'll get nowhere with this guy. This isn't a Ablavim conversation.
No, this is facts. This is facts.
Excuse me, don't put me into this. Because
once again, man, he's not. Tom, man, everybody kind of keep on acting like he's so motherfucking intelligent. He might be book intelligent. He might have book intelligent. He's not wise in the world, dog. He's a racist white man. He's a man that think that everything supposed to be given to him, and the privilege of the fact that he's white, all the doors should be open to him, and nobody should say a damn thing to him. That's why he felt so bold and so motherfucking good to come out here in the D and exploit these women one after the other. Even after the fact he was accused of 9 murders, he kept on coming out here in the D city, man, to exploit these women. And I'm just glad, man, Lego, you know what I'm saying? He's more motherfucking elegant and staying cool talking, man. So he's able to break his ass down slowly but surely. And hopefully, man, $10 Tommy just own up to it, dog. Because ain't nobody trying to change you. We just letting you Republicans know we see your ass. It's all right to laugh. It's all right that motherfucking you give a few people a job, but you don't want us all to come up. You don't want us all to motherfucking be in your front yard. You want us to come through the back. And them days done been over, Jack.
The one that called you a racist.
What does that have to do with anything?
Don't put
because
me
I'm a black man, you're insinuating that I don't do nothing for a living because I'm a black man, Tom?
What do you do?
Wait, no, that's not what I meant. I'm saying that baby boomers were still in the generation where there was still intense racism. Like it's kind of when, let me talk.
She don't even know shit. Bitch, you know anything about racism? Now I gotta start talking. Do I gotta start fucking talking? Real talk though, man. Do I gotta talk about motherfucking the shit that my forefathers and ancestors done went through? Do I really gotta start talking? Do we really gotta go there, dog? Do we? Cause this is foolishness. We talking about the 60s where motherfuckers was still motherfucking treating people fucked up, man. You couldn't even get a drink of water out of the fucking water fountain, bitch. We talking about the 60s, where you couldn't even motherfucker walk down the street without getting attacked. What the fuck is you talking about, dog? I'm done with this old slow ass. I found me a channel, so I got somewhere I can act like, you know, everything been fair, everything been cool. I'm not looking for nobody to give me no pity party, dog. But damn sure own up to who the fuck you are. Cause I own up to who I am. I'm a mad black man. You damn right I'm mad. I'm mad about the fact that motherfucking it's my kids, my grandkids, my nieces and nephews gotta go through the shit that my grandfather and great grandmother and all my other ancestors done went through. They gotta get a little taste of this racism. I'm mad because of that. I'm mad because a black man can still get murdered for being on the wrong fucking street and nobody wanna do a damn thing about it, dog. I'm mad because in our neighborhood, 10 to 20 people can get murdered at one damn time. And other than the news speaking about it, that damn night, it'll never get spoken about again. It'll never motherfucking be, it would never bring no attention to it. So when will it end? Trying to give some brothers some McDonald's jobs. Trying to give some brothers some motherfucking jobs that barely motherfucking feed themselves. How they gonna take care of motherfucking a whole damn house? Then you gonna prosecute a brother for getting on these streets and motherfucking handling this business like a grown ass man. Knowing you ain't giving no brothers no damn opportunities at all to fucking grow. Oh, if you don't meet this qualification, if you don't meet these credentials, y'all know that ain't how it played across the board. Everybody ain't gotta go through the motherfucking same process. I'm just tired of I'm just tired of the stupidness, man. Like I said, man, I can care less, man, who racist, who ignorant. Don't approach me with that bullshit. That's all I know, dog. Don't let me see your racism coming towards me, because I know how to handle myself. But you can be who the fuck you are, man. But stop thinking you selling somebody motherfucking, stop thinking you selling somebody some wolf tickets. And we don't know we don't know who the fuck you are. We know who the fuck you are. We know you means no good. You have no good intentions for my neighborhood, for myself, and damn sure you had no good intentions for these women of 4th Street in the deep. You took advantage of it, man. And not everybody get to see it. And that's all I've been trying to expose. The fact that motherfucker, you took advantage of some women's, man, that was betrayed as hoes. But they actually somebody daughter. They actually somebody mother. They actually somebody's sister. They actually somebody motherfucking niece. So every day ain't the same for them as you portray them, man. You portray them as hookers and prostitutes and people that's lost out here, motherfucking in these streets when they in their own damn hood. This is their hood, man. Welcome to my hood. This is their hood, dog. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police in my hood.
Kind of went to where through our generation of Gen Xers, it's lightened up a little bit, right? A teeny type, right? And now with these millennials, it's really lifting up a lot.
Time is the last thing I agree.
In what we do, but he is not racist. He doesn't. I think he says things that are just blunt. He says what?
Bob, you racist. You went after my child, bitch. And then the fact that motherfucking you continue to do it and you know it's a lie. And the fact that you motherfucker made up this lie. That's why I got problems with anybody that ride with your ass. Even though my man Lego, he cool as fuck, I got a problem if he ride with you, dog. Because you a racist towards a black child. And he need to know that, dog. Even Ablavim. You know what I'm saying? You need to know that she came after my black child and continue to come after her. And lying about some shit, why would I lie about? When I've been out here for 2 years on $10 Tommy head. This bitch worked for $10 Tommy. That's why she never had your back. That's why motherfucking Lego came on this bitch and stood up like a real black man. And you didn't see that you didn't see that out of her husband. You didn't see that out of motherfucking JC Bear. You didn't see that out of none one of them fools.
Tea time. You listen.
It's the 20th.
20th time. It's your channel. You can do what you want. I think you handled the chat just fine. I'm not mad at you. You're hearing it right from me to you. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm only saying that you treat African Americans, the kids are
Just because you changed the tone of your voice.
with murder. You never would have let anybody else do that at all. Look at Lago. He's talking about mooses.
Oh wow.
That's funny as hell, isn't it?
I've been smoking a little weed, man. I'm sorry, bro.
That makes sense. Of course
Hey, no, you take gummies. You take gummies.
Tom. What makes sense, Tom? Because I've been laughing.
I took 20 gummies.
I'll be laughing a little bit, a little less harder, you know, but I'll still be laughing. Trust me, Tom, because you're funny.
I think you'd agree it affects your short-term.
Yes.
Which is good. So we can start out as long as you're smoking weed.
He can't.
Anyway, continue
I'm too hard-headed to change. I've made it to 46 exactly the way I am, so I'm hard to.
You won't go to next year's Canadian Christmas party?
Yes, we will, and we will get those. This is 30,000 already.
You're lucky he didn't get laid off.
He won't get laid off.
Tom, why are you putting me down like this?
Because I'm not. I'm facing
Yes,
this.
you are.
I'm facing this on your own statement. And the difference with him, that you said you're just being real. You've only spoken about that's what I want you to do at this company Christmas party.
Okay, and I will.
Great, good.
But I'll do it in class. Yes. See, you know what? I'm able to tell somebody walk in the face.
I mean, all types of shit. I mean, but listen, you have nothing to do with that, though, Tom. I mean, you asked me a question, I answered it for you.
My biological dad is mixed. Oh, here we go. It's true. It is true. Why do you think Nina calls my hair nappy and has a problem with my hair and every damn thing else?
Explain this to me.
Now Bobble says she got some black in her blood. Now Bobble says she got black in her bloodline, y'all. Let me bag that up.
It doesn't. Okay. So far, listen. So far, let me get this right. So far, everybody's saying, oh, they said the N-word instead of saying the word has worked, right? It's worked. Racism is improving, right? It's worked.
I'm a nigga. I can say nigga. I'm a nigga. Tom, you can't.
My biological dad is mixed. My biological dad is mixed. Oh, here.
Bam! Bobble, that make you black. I knew you wasn't white, bitch. I knew you wasn't white, bitch. Y'all see how this shit go? Even though people know they ain't motherfucking truly white, they still go around saying they white to the white people, yo. Because they feel more comfortable to say they white and act white with people that perceive them to be white. But she come from a black man. And if he a black man, then you're a black child. I don't care how much percentage there's more white inside of your motherfucking bloodline. If you got black in your ass, then you black, man. And that's how America perceive you. You already know it. That's why people sit around here playing these racist games, because they know true racism, true blue-blooded white people do not want to deal with anybody that don't consider themselves pure white. And that means going by the standards that white people live by. And that means white first, even if you got a lie. Come on now, let's keep it together, man. This shit, we got 1 to 3% that been owning this whole damn world, this whole damn time we done exist. But we don't live in motherfucking racism? That ain't racist? That ain't racist? That people got kings and queens that still run their country and you ain't got a damn vote about that shit? That ain't racist?
Here we go. It's true. It is true. Why do you think Nina calls my hair nappy and has a problem with my hair and every damn thing else?
Explain this to me then.
Mm-hmm.
Lago, maybe you can help on this.
I got you, bro. What you need?
So when you use that word, and you're talking to your best friend, will you differentiate the difference between saying that?
It's a term of endearment. I'm not using it to slander him, to take away from his confidence, to remind him of what his ancestors been through and fucking destroyed and fucking separated, and the cops harassing us and not being able to get equal rights, and us fighting for fucking years and civil rights. And I'm not trying to remind him of that. I'm actually flipping it around as a term of endearment, you know, and using it just regular as into, huh?
Why don't you come up with a new word?
I mean, I do, bro, my guy. I mean, all types of shit. I mean, but listen, you have nothing to do with that, though, Tom. I mean, you asked me a question, I answered it for you.
How many damn interpretations do you have for fuck, then?
Excuse me?
How many interpretations you got for fuck?
For what?
Fuck, the word fuck.
Fuck? Oh, there's plenty of them, man. You don't know the slang, bro. We got a lot of different words. We're not just running around nigga. It's not like that. You feel me? But maybe that's what you hear. You feel me?
You call me that. What does it mean?
You be my nigga. You are my nigga, Tom.
You hear that, Bobble?
The way I understand it in Black culture, that
it's a little different over here, Tom. You know, and you'll never get it, my guy. That's what I'm saying. I think that's why you're frustrated, because you will never understand the swag, the sauce. You feel me? What it takes. You feel me? You think it's the way. You think it's your way, but it's the other way.
No, that's possible.
what the way I understand
Usually, I don't. You can't get. How about this? This is Well, give me another word of an example where it has two different complete meanings.
Damn near everything in my culture. I mean, I'll give you a John. You don't know what a John is, but that John popping. John is everything.
You're from Philly.
Yeah, I'm from Philly.
I mean, there's all kinds of words that have two meanings to it.
You give me one then.
I have no idea, man. Like,
Give me one. There's all kinds of them.
What, in the English language? In the English?
I mean, you're asking me on the spot, and my brain just went fucking
And you
blank.
said there's all sorts of them. Name me one.
Yeah.
Tom, we're not trying to sit here and have some motherfucking... Right? Bitch.
Bitch has two different
A bitch is a
meanings.
dog, a bitch is a man, a bitch is a woman, a bitch is a bitch.
I mean, bitch is a good one. You know?
I mean, come on, Tom. What are you getting here? What are you trying to get at? What kind of reverse psychology are you trying to work on this, bro? What kind of Jedi mind trick are you trying to pull on us with that bullshit, bro?
It's a straight up question.
I answered it. Bitch.
And it has nothing to do with nigga.
How about this one, Marcus? Can I ask you one? Another one?
Let me ask you, when you say nigga around your friends, do you say nigger or nigga? That's the difference between a racist white man.
I don't say it.
Oh, all right.
Do you ever use that?
Yeah, I didn't.
I got one.
What's up, my nigga?
That say nigga.
Can I ask you one?
You don't say that. No. Huh?
Can I ask you one? There you go.
Yeah, sure, shoot.
How about fag?
Fag.
That has two meanings. In English,
I have
different. Oh, excuse me. See,
Yeah,
Tom,
that
that's
was
what I'm
kinda
saying.
harsh, bro.
This is
Like,
why I'm
dang,
doing it too.
that shit was
You're yelling
crazy.
at me.
You're answering it. What is it, Bob? What's that mean?
What, fag?
Yeah.
You cut me off a million times.
Fag means soft. Fag means soft where I'm from. You know, or it could mean a homosexual man. You feel me? Or it
It's
could mean,
also a cigarette in England.
yeah, and it's a cigarette. So
Yeah, you didn't say that to Bob.
of course I didn't, because I'm from a different culture. We don't call fags over here. I'm from across the pond, my guy.
Oh, you are?
No, he's mean like he's
the other side.
across the pond.
Right. They say it over there.
Yes.
In Britain,
I grew up with
fig over in North America, it's an insult and put down, meaning similar to calling a guy a pussy and so forth. It's meant to demean them as in they're feminine or not strong enough or not masculine enough. to
Right. That's the first thing I went to was, the people use that as right.
They also block bitch. They block shit. They block like pussy. They block fuck. They block all kinds of.
Here's the Bible rule of etiquette.
Because I say those words.
That's what I want you to talk about at JC's Christmas party so bad.
Okay, I would. If we were having this conversation.
Which is why expense is no longer. This is golden.
If you really think that
this
this situation would come up at one of his corporate parties, you really think that people would make this conversation? I don't think that the conversations that are at the corporate party would allow me to sit there and name every cuss word in the book that the radio stations block.
You talked to him?
Yeah, I have talked to him. I actually just interviewed him the other day.
Yeah, well, next time you
I
talk
tried to get him to go on.
The AML guy. I mean, I guess I never watched one of it. I'll go watch him. I don't have any problem with it. But here's the question. Are you doing the same thing as the AML guy, Lionel?
I mean, I guess so. We all just trying to help the communities out.
He doesn't interview prostitutes.
Are they getting, he doesn't?
No, he goes out and actually does like school stuff, and he helps the addicts, feeds water and out stuff.
I'm trying to help my communities now.
No, the ABL guy, I watched a few of those. And all I can say is that I'm curious. See, on the social blade, nobody knows the backside if you demonetize.
No, Maul's a good guy, bro. Maul's authentic from AML Films. That's my guy that you're speaking about.
But in the AML guy, if it was me, I wouldn't make a fucking dime. I'd get the yellow dollar sign or I'd be demonetized. And I'm just wondering if that's happening to him and he's just doing it anyway because that's what he believes the truth is, or he doesn't care about revenue and he's going to ask whatever questions he feels like. Does anybody know?
I can speak my opinion. I don't think Maul in it for the money. I can tell you that. Maul is genuine about his about the community.
You talked to him?
Yeah, I have talked to him. I actually just interviewed him the other day.
I tried to get him to come on and let me interview him. He never answered me back.
All my videos, all the stuff that YouTube promoted me about for years, they took it all away. I can't even ask now about illegal drugs. And if I do, I'm going to get the yellow dollar sign, which isn't a big deal. I'd rather get paid than not. But I can't even ask somebody if they've been on Prozac, because if I do, they're going to be on my ass. And
that's
really,
crazy. You got to switch it up. You got to switch it up.
But their platform, and I went round and round with them. My only beef was they're the ones that got me where I was at. You know these logos. You're fucking around YouTube. I don't have any claim to fame. It's shitballs.
Can someone drop Lego's link in the chat for me, please?
Yeah, once they recommend you, they make you or break you. You can have good content, bad content, nothing matters. But in the last couple,
thank you, Luna.
They've been on my ass full time. They've taken away all the money. And I'm going to keep doing the same thing anyway. But I couldn't help but wonder when I watched AML stuff, I thought to myself, this guy can't be making a fucking dime. Because it isn't just people complaining and reporting you. It's their new algorithm programs that spot any words related to drugs, legal or illegal. So I realized...
That's news to me, Tom. You're actually informing me on something.
Oh, I know. My money is... I'll tell you this right now. I actually got 24 grand one month from YouTube. And then I had about 14 for quite a while. You know how much I got last month?
I really want to know.
1,200. You know how much I got the month before that? 900. You know how much I'm going to get this month? 1,300. That's okay, because I'm not jumping through any hoops. I'm going to keep on doing the same thing. But I see, when you go on Social Blade, you have no way of knowing if YouTube's doing that for them. So when I saw the AML guy, I thought, God, these are good interviews. It's the same thing I'm doing. And if what they do is they say, well, don't worry about it. You're still getting income. Premium members can still search your channel and you'll get revenue. You know what, though? You know how many premium members there are? 20 million. It's nothing. It's hard enough to make it done.
I've got the yellow dollar sign on this video.
You're fucked on the yellow dollar sign. I can't even ask Lego. If I ask Lego, is that how you pronounce it, Lego?
Yeah, it's Lego.
If I ask Lego, hey, you know, how's your Prozac treatment? I'm fucking done. I don't even need to say heroin anymore. That last group of interviews that I did in Grand Rapids, right away I got the dollar sign for a girl saying she went to needle exchange, and another guy saying he used to smoke marijuana. So if you're trying to get your expenses or whatever break even, the days to mention any of that shit.
Bullshit. You should be able. I don't know why I would get the yellow dollar sign, because I'm trying to change the fucking world. Fucking one moment.
When you monetize your videos, though, isn't it a chart up there that you have to check off?
That's the fucking problem. I just noticed today. I texted Bobble.
You didn't ask me any of that.
Listen, bro.
In my video.
I was at Barnes & Noble. I was fucking around reading some books. I thought I'd do a quick live chat. The minute that I put 18 or older, like I've done everywhere.
Yeah, that will get you.
I got a kid watching it. I got the yellow dollar sign. Let me tell you,
You can't put them 18 and older.
the yellow dollar sign, you're fucked.
Yeah, you can't put, if you have it on 18 and older, you get nothing.
No, but that's just recent. I know how these people are. One, because every single fucking time. Let me tell you this, Love. I'll give you an example. So I'm fucking around, just having fun, went from photography, just thought I'd interview some girls. It was all accidental, right? So I had about 3,000 videos up. If you look at my videos, a lot of them are bird feeding and bullshit, my dog kayaking. They don't get fucking shit. I know this, right? So one day I turned on my YouTube channel and I got 2 strikes. And I realized that if you get 2-3 strikes, you're over. Well, I had 3,000 videos up at the time. You know what they gave me 2 strikes for? One, because I was feeding baby blackbirds. And I made some special food for them to try and keep them alive. And I said, crap, just a joke, fucking around. When you clicked on the video, you saw me feeding 2 baby birds. That was 1 strike. The second strike, sometimes like when I'm driving around, you know, I do these driving videos. I know what I videotaped. I upload it. I don't go through it to check it. The second strike was because a prostitute walking through an alley flashed her breast. So I thought, God damn, man, if this is 2 strikes, any second now, I'm going to get the 3rd strike, because there had to have been worse shit in 3,000 videos, right? So I basically wrote to a long email and said, hey, fuck you, man. You're going to go back and count this goddamn bullshit? It went away. I did well. Things went up. I'd rather get paid than not. And I'm not jumping through any damn hoops for it. I'm just saying, this thing is turned pure now. You talk about drugs in any way, you're fucking. Now, and starting today, I just learned this today, you're playing it safe. The last thing you need is some 9-year-old skipping school and hearing me and Bob talking about 9-inch dicks. So I made them 18 and older, just because those days are over too. When I was at Barnes & Noble today, I clicked 18 and over just to play it safe. In case somebody said fuck or pussy or something, got the yellow dollar sign. Money's out the fucking window. So it's basically turning into the Disney Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
No,
that's why I was confused why I got approved from, like, AdSense approved me and
I don't
approved me. I was like,
$10 Tommy missing that money, ain't it? Yeah, he missing that money. Yeah. He missing that money. Believe that. That show is fucking with him. He said he done dropped from what, 24,000 down to what, 900? Yeah, it's fucking with him. That's why he drinking so much now. That's why he on that scotch every night, you know? And that's why he on Bobble's panel right now, running his mouth. He can't stop either. You know what I'm saying? He's the whole show. And he wanted like that. I told y'all this, man. He loved the attention. That's why he kept on coming back to the deep. He loves the attention. He loved the fact when they accused him of all that murder. He loved the fact when they accused him of the murders. He did. Because anytime somebody accused you of one murder, you'll run. 2 murders, you definitely out of town. No, he got accused of 8 to 9 murders, and he was still around because he came back trying to play Santa Claus. Come on now. TBoy, the $10 Tommy, rock with me, kick with me, fade with me, man. CWG, man. You know how we get it. Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 titties.
Wow. The shit comes out of my mouth.
No, in the context of what I do, in the context of how did you get here, why are you doing this, why can't you get out, that's different than me going on there and saying, hey kids, heroin's the way to go, I think you should all smoke marijuana, crack is meat now, why don't you try it? If these people can't ascertain the difference between finding out why these people are there and promoting drug use in a positive way, I'm fucking done.
Well, you just said everything that you weren't supposed to say on YouTube. Just that little bit.
You know what? You might as well go out fucking smoking because it's getting to the point.
I know, but don't be like, don't get.
No, but I upload everything. My last 75 uploads, I didn't even fucking monetize them. Fuck it.
Tom, what did you start? Why did you start your channel though, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, I mean, I've always been into photography, you know, as a kid, and I'm from not far from Detroit, and I like that city, and I like abandoned buildings and that kind of shit. And I was getting burned out on photography, and then YouTube came up. But at the time, video was expensive. It was super expensive if you wanted to upload it forever. And then I read about YouTube. It's like, well, I'd rather do 20 minutes of going around, fucking around, doing this kind of shit, than taking photos. I was sick of taking photos. And I'm an old guy. I mean, I've done tons of large format photography. I've photographed all the national parks in the wintertime. I was into that shit, but I got tired of it. Then I thought, maybe I'll just go on. Then it went to buildings. And I'd be down in Detroit, and I would get coffee at this gas station where a lot of prostitutes would be. And I'd see them buy bread for the birds, hot dogs for the feral cats. Then I thought, well, this fucking YouTube shit figuring out, maybe I'll just go get a video camera. I got a cheap video camera, it's like $200. See if one of them would give me an interview. And honestly, those interviews, they sat around forever. Nobody watched it. And the way my channel took off, some young fucking kid who probably couldn't watch my channel now because of their placards, copied and pasted Penny's video to Reddit. And I went from, I had 200 subscribers for fucking 5 years. I just monetized 3 years ago. And then went from 10, 20, 50. For a while, I was getting 30,000 subscribers a month. Well, now I'm on their shit list, so they're going down. Now I've been kind of like, I don't really care that much because really everybody, considers subscribers by the litmus test on whether you're worth a fuck or not. It's not. It's views. And now that you can't mention hardly anything, you get the yellow dollar sign. It's just another time when YouTube has changed a lot. Probably the end for me.
Tom, the game is changing, bro.
Big time.
The game is
changing. Let me tell you this. There's YouTube and nothing else. Because when I got the 2 strikes and thought I'd get a third any day, I looked around for other places where I could go. But now what's happened is look at Article 230. Once that changes, it's going to be a fucking church service. You'll get fucking crucified, Bobbles, for having a typical show. Because the way the law reads now is that third-party hosts like YouTube can't be liable for what creators like me and Lago do. If that changes, it's going to be the Disney Channel. The Wild West days are over. But I tried finding another platform, even if I could pay for it, I can forget it. And the federal government has cajoled these legislators into making social platforms held to the same standards as TV stations. So you know what that means. So.
See, I didn't want to cause no trouble with them police officers. That's why I meant to take that. To be honest with you, it's ridiculous. Your boss told you you're not allowed to have an opinion, bro? That's crazy. Oh, so what did you say then? I mean, that's just wild for you to say that, bro. Absolutely, as we all are, man. But I mean, to be honest with you, man, To be honest with you, man, you know, there ain't no disrespect. We don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't record him, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But y'all take it easy, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Take it easy. Survivor Kyrgyzstan, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Get my work.
Yeah, we good, bro.
I didn't mean to start playing it again, but I mean, he goes out there, he talks to the people in that area. I mean, he does have interviews. But he goes up and like talks. He shows like the back, like the places that they don't want to, you know, like he shows everything, and he also talks to people too. He has like a variety of everything, dealing with the area. I hope not.
Nah, see, I didn't want to cause no trouble with them police officers. That's why I meant to take that. To be honest with you, I meant to take that video down because the next day somebody told what did they say? Somebody said something to me, man. But it made me look at things a whole different way. You know what I mean? Because they are just taking, you know, they only doing their job, man.
Yeah, they were fucked either way. Didn't matter what they said.
Mm-hmm. They were fucked.
See,
I mean, could you imagine being a cop down there, though? Let alone
fucking paradise where I was going.
Living down there. I mean, the kids.
Yeah, I had cops come up to me in Detroit, fucking two of them, like blocked me in, all the lights on. What the fuck are you doing down here? Like, well, you're down here, you know. It's like, well, get the fuck out of here, man. Where are you from? It's like West Branch. It's like, well, why don't you go back to fucking West Branch, you bitch? That's the kind of stuff I put up with. So I know that, you know, between all the other issues down there, I'm too recognized down there now. It's not worth it.
Jennifer, chill.
Plus, you look real tender, though, Tom. $10 Tommy, you look real. I ain't trying to motherfucking, man, really like fade with you or nothing, dog. It's just, it look like you having a nervous breakdown. That's what it look like. It look like you having a nervous breakdown, dog. And, you know, mental illness is real. We know that, dog. I know I go through it myself. So it's real. But it look like you having a nervous breakdown. But, you know, you might need to take a little time away from YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Or at least get your thoughts together, how you gonna, you know, because you could be you. Ain't nobody trying to change you, dog. But just own up to the shit. It's, you know what I'm saying? It's 2021, man. You ain't got to hide about it, though, dog. You know? You can be exactly who you are right now. And act like you don't know, that, you know what I'm saying, you who you are. But just own up to it. You know? Because you one way when you drink, and then you want to motherfucker come another way when you're not. And right now, we already know, man, yeah. You definitely motherfucking past your limit on drinking that sauce.
I'm not playing both sides. Ugh. I don't see how you can play sides when you like everybody that's up on the panel. How do you play both sides when you like everybody up on the panel?
Hey.
Last Tuesday.
No, but the one I was on or a different one?
You weren't on it. This was last Tuesday night. You were not.
Oh, yeah, this was Saturday, and you're talking about one that I guess I don't know anything about.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
I asked you to go watch the last 30 minutes and you could see what she was talking about questioning you on the panel.
Oh, I didn't do it.
I asked you for a reason.
Why I didn't do it?
No, I asked you to watch it for a reason.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just thought, like, you know, here's fucking...
I was being figuratively. I was being figurative.
No, I didn't know. You know me. I get shit sent to me. I hardly ever watch it. I have a hard time watching my own goddamn videos, which I hardly ever do.
Well, next time when I ask you to watch something...
No, but you should have said, hey, this is her personality, but when I talk to you, prior to the Saturday night thing? I asked you, it's like, well, where's she coming from? Is this going to be like a onslaught? I thought, no, it's like, Bobby, she's really cool, she's really nice, she just wants to get to know you. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Because that's how it came across to me.
That's what?
That's how it came across to me. That's why
if you ask me to grade you on what you did that night, I would give you an A. My only gripe is, to me, I could be wrong, is that I thought, and I said the same thing during the nitty thing, as I said with hers, that it seemed to me that you gave a longer rope to African Americans than you would have given to me. I've seen you cut white women off left and fucking right for 10% of what she was doing. That's my whole point. I asked you, it's like, well, where's she coming from? Is this going to be like a onslaught? I thought, no, it's like, Bobby, she's really cool, really nice, she just wants to get to know you. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Because that's how it came across to me.
That's what?
That's how it came across to me. That's why
if you ask me to grade you on what you did that night, I will give you an A. My only gripe is, to me, I could be wrong, is that I thought, and I said the same thing during the nitty thing, as I said with hers, that it seemed to me that you gave a longer rope to African Americans than you would have given to me. I've seen you cut white women off left and fucking right for 10% of what she was doing. If you ask me to grade you on what you did that night, I will give you an A. My only gripe is, to me, I could be wrong, is that I thought, and I said the same thing during the nitty thing, as I said with hers, that it seemed to me that you gave a longer rope to African Americans than you would have given to me. I've seen you cut white women off left and fucking right for 10% of what she was doing. That's my hope. It seemed to me that you gave a longer rope to African Americans than you would have given to me. Hey.
Last Tuesday.
No, but the one I was on or a different one? Somebody called you up and said I would kind of like to get to know Ablavim, and I did that same. Oh, you know me, I never. Well, I get
about questioning you on the panel.
Oh, I didn't do it.
About questioning you.
He's in a jam now. He got into it with his girlfriend. He didn't have a place. Hey.
Last Tuesday.
No, but the one I was on. Or?
Did it for that reason, but I mean, you're allowed to think that way. I mean, that's how you feel. I can't say you can't feel the way you feel. I feel like I did.
It seemed to me that you gave a longer rope to African. You know me, I never. Well, I get shit sent to me. I hardly ever watch it. I have a hard time watching my own goddamn videos, which I hardly ever do.
Well, next time when I ask you to watch something,
no, but you should have said, hey, this is her personality. But when I talk to you prior to the Saturday night thing, I asked you, it's like, well, where's she coming from? Is this going to be like a onslaught? I thought, no, it's like, Bobby, she's really cool, she's really nice, she just wants to get to know you. It's like, okay, that's fine.
Because that's how it came across to me.
That's what?
That's how it came across to me. That's why
if you ask me to grade you on what you did that night, I will give you an A. My only gripe is, to me, I could be wrong, is that I thought, and I said the same thing during the nitty thing, as I said with hers, that it seemed to me that you gave a longer rope to African Americans than you would have given to me. I've seen you cut white women off left and fucking right for 10% of what she was doing. That's my whole point. I'm not
Nitty, baby, D-City, baby. Thank y'all for rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me. Another video, man, just to get it in. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me, fading with me, man. And, you know, I don't even feel like this video was all that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because it really got me upset. And I knew I was off my square a little bit. But at the same time, I appreciate y'all. Real talk, though. You know what I'm saying? So, another one in the books. CWG, you rock. Woody woo woo. Daddy Long Stroke, you already know. CWG, you rock. Throw the rope, tie the knot. I don't give a fuck if it's a pair of socks. Find some sheets. But hold on for your brother. Hold on for Frank Nitty. 2 T's like 2 titties. Woody woo woo. Daddy Long Stroke, and you already know. Papa coming home. Open up the door. Favorite position. Don't ask no questions.